And yes, 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 yes. I think my check. Peace and love,
I checked your
everybody.
mic. Can you hear me?
Yes, loud and clear. How you doing? How you feeling today? Let me see
I am that
comments.
I am. How about yourself?
Oh, I can't complain. Yes, it's we's okay. Um, yeah, we had to do a quick change of titles, if you will. But everything is everything. The bill that was scheduled, we're gonna do it another time. Today is an open panel with my bestie, starting with bestie Mansa.
Uh-oh.
So
Is that me? You talking about me?
sheesh.
Much love to you, Alma.
Much love to you. Yes, yes.
I
Today
appreciate
is
being here.
Sunday, and I appreciate having you here on the panel too. Our panel, like I say, always say, right? So
Or
yeah.
our panel,
Mm-hmm.
like time.
All right, right.
How long we gonna do this for? About an hour, huh?
Yeah, depends.
Okay. Power to you.
Yes, sir. Respect, respect. Um. So yeah, what are we gonna build on today?
Open panel, pick your topic. Me,
Ooh.
myself, I wanna talk about say Rupes Nigra.
Ooh. Okay.
That's
Let's
initially
get
what
it.
that's what I'ma be bringing up.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, if you got anything, then say my mind's open for it.
Um. I might come up with something. I'm gonna let you start with the Rupes Nigra, cause that's interesting.
Okay, that's cool.
Wait. Mm-hmm.
What you was about to say?
I hope. Yeah. No. I hope everybody can hear us, cause I'm on the phone, right? So it's new to me. So I hope if I see four people watching, put a one in the chat if both of us are loud and clear,
Uh,
and if not, I'm gonna have to yeah
I see in the
do
chat
something.
it's just me that saluted the chat. Yeah, yep.
Yeah,
I don't know how many people in there.
I don't know. So I'm asking if they can put at least a one in the chat, or if we're loud and clear. I hope so, because I see the avatars moving when we're talking, right? So I hope
Yeah,
we're
yep.
clear.
And
Right.
you were totally crisply clear on my end.
Okay, okay, that's good.
Say,
Mm-hmm.
like say, Rupes, like I was thinking about it, say Rupes, it could, would you agree that it could translate as rope? Say
Mm.
like Rupes, say the S could be just that, like where you get Rupes, it's just the S on
Yeah.
the end, but say Roop is rope.
Rupees. Hmm. Yep. And it sounds like rupee. Like the is that the Indian money rupee? Rupees. Oh, black money.
I can't
Rupees.
say I
Rupee.
haven't heard of that. You said Ruby
No,
or Roop
rupee with the
Rupee?
P. Rupee. Yeah, that's what money is called in India, or the Indian dollar or something. It's called the rupee.
Oh,
So a
okay. See,
negra is black, so the black money. Woo. Mm.
wow.
But that's a sidebar. Yeah.
Yeah, you learn something new every day.
Right.
If you ask me, it's endless possibilities too. Once you're able to, shape the world how it'll fit for you or how it'll totally make sense.
Yeah.
You know, so like yeah, that's where I can say that I shift the world because, like, say if we get to the word rupus, it'll be
Mm-hmm.
just that without you being able to tap on it and change it
Mm.
to make it fit, say, your common sense.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, that's what I'm about to apply to this open panel real quick.
Okay, okay.
It's like having a lot
Mm.
of strings. You know how a lot of wires make up one.
Yeah.
So that's kind of what I'm about to do is, with your say, with you accompanying me,
Mm-hmm.
we gonna say
Yep.
put all of the wires or the strings into one big rope,
Mm.
kind of sort of connecting as much as we can on this
Okay,
week
okay,
on this
good.
weekend.
Yep.
Yeah,
So
so salute
you
to
say,
you. I'm sorry.
yeah, but no. I was gonna ask you, like, so the because you mentioned the Rupes Nigra, right? Is that the same as Mount Meru,
Okay, yeah.
or am I?
Yes, yes. Like say
Oh.
Mount Meru represent all strings tying to that being the source. So yeah,
Mm.
give me one
And
second.
that,
Uh-oh,
uh-huh.
I was
No,
about to
go ahead,
mute
go
up.
ahead.
You can go ahead.
No, you said give me 1 second, so I don't know what you was.
Yeah, I'm about
Oh,
to.
you was gonna
Yeah,
mute up.
because that that
Okay.
that 1 second, I'm about to put these buds into one blunt. So
Oh, damn.
you know what I'm saying. You can speak on it. They hear you.
Okay, so yeah.
We listening.
Hmm. What can I say about the Rupes Nigra? Like, to me, it's like, when you look at, or yeah, cause I like to study old maps, or not study, but I like to look at them, and how they each look different, especially the old ancient maps. Um, then the Rupes Nigra, or the Mount Maurice in the mid, is like in the center, right, of the map.
Yeah,
Um,
yes
and
it
they
is.
always put, and they always draw it like a globe Earth, right? And then in the center you got that black hole representing almost like a donut.
Mm-hmm. Look at you. Okay. Say it'll represent the donut's hole. You know where you punch a hole into a donut.
Mm-hmm.
That's what, like, say the donut hole represent Rupes Nigra.
Hmm.
You can continue though.
No, that's it. Yeah, cause yeah, to me it looks like damn, I hate it that I can pull no pictures up. Dang it. But I'm sure the people who are familiar with, with those maps, they, they know what we're saying,
Mhm.
about the donut, you know, and
Maybe if
in the center is that.
someone joins us later or now, that probably could what screen share or
Yeah,
what have us.
but that's what I'm saying.
That
There's no button where it says share. Otherwise, I would pull up. Maybe
okay.
yeah, somebody who knows how to share on their phone might help me out later. I don't know.
Okay,
You
that's
know.
cool. That's cool.
Mm-hmm.
Um, like say on another note, while we right there, like I've expressed this before, so
Mm-hmm.
and where people are not really using what we call projection or imagination, you know, like where people
Yeah.
don't tap into that, I feel we all cheat ourselves because that's where you do the math. So the pictorial thing, it kind of it gyps us.
Hmm.
You know,
What you mean?
it kind of cheats you because you don't get to access, say your imagination. You won't picture it, therefore you ain't getting the picture. But if the picture's
Oh, okay.
outside and say we show them on screens and things of that nature,
Mm-hmm.
it may give you the illusion that you getting it.
Right, right.
That's why I say the camera is, it is what we'll call the distraction.
Yep.
You know, it like say the
Mm.
camera before we start making them and all of that. It was you at the age of say you was 7 and say you was looking at the center of a rose.
Mm.
Like the center at the rose. That's just like the lens camera where you will be looking in it. Say you could look in it too long. Like say
Mm-hmm.
if you was with your mother or your big brother and y'all was going to some place and you stopped and you stared at the flower for too long,
Yeah.
that's like you looking in the camera and the distraction would be just that, the flower itself, which is a picture.
Mm. Right.
I know I just said a lot. Uh,
No, you
yeah,
did.
it
You're
is
cool.
right on. It is the truth, distraction, the picture, it could take you.
Mm.
It could take you a while and time don't wait on you while you studying or say stopping or stuttering.
Right. Oh, do I have a background noise?
Uh-uh. I don't
Okay.
hear
Yes.
anything. I might have some dogs if you can hear them.
No, that's cool. Yeah. Mm-hmm. Yeah. Oh,
Yeah,
damn.
I
Wait a
see I
minute.
see Tia in the chat. Much love to Tia
Yeah. Welcome.
already.
Welcome. And right. Welcome to Tia. But yeah, let's talk about the donut, the Rupes Nigra, and
Hmm.
because the donut to me it's like it's a ring, right? It's like how do
Okay.
at the same at the same time it's flat, so hence the I guess that's why they say flat Earth, but it's round. A donut is round and flat. You know,
Okay.
it's just like an onion ring, or I don't know.
Yeah, that
Um,
is. That's just the case.
Right.
Like say the how a donut lies flat, yet flat is say it's just it's one dimensional.
Mm.
Like flat is say it's you'll be filleted or you'll be fucking late dealing with flat. Like say flat, if you've ever met people in the world that has no arch in their foot, like say at right at the mid center of our foot, there's an arch.
Right.
Some of our people born into the world, they lack the arch in their feet. So they have literal what we would call, you know what I'm about to say, right?
Mm. Yeah.
What I'm about to tell you.
Oh wait. No, 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 no. Dang it.
Look, people that say lack the arch in the middle or the center of their foot or their feet, these are flat
Mm-hmm.
footed people.
Yeah.
They feet lay flat to the earth like say a monkey's foot. It don't
Mm.
say not one part of the foot lifts off of the flat plane.
Mm-hmm.
So in all essence, you think about it, that foot belongs to say the basic human being that's Sasquatch or Bigfoot. Bigfoot
Whoa.
has Bigfoot is flat footed.
Mm.
And that's a one dimensional being and they are real. They born that way. Like say the genetics in their body didn't allow or it didn't put the feature in there. Look, feet. It didn't put the feature
Yeah.
in there that's the arch in between the foot.
Mm.
So it's just like say one dimensional being. Like say all the way from genetic.
Mm.
Like they genetic made them the flat foot opposed to the being that has the arch in it.
Mm.
So this type of thinking it does tie to the makeup of your body.
Right.
Like say what would you think say the first one dealing with say the human with the flat foot, like say they said this was the caveman type of being.
Mm.
This was the man that didn't, they didn't shave like that. They did it uh say groom like the human, say the human with the arch grooms. You know what I mean? Say they was just a vessel covered with hair, which is, say one hair, right?
Mm.
One hair on your head represents your body being one hair. Like your whole vessel represents a hair follicle, like a tube or a pole.
Mm.
So like that's Sasquatch to me.
Yeah. No, I was laughing because that's why we say, I'm here. Right?
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
And look, like say where that one being, the flat footed being that they are calling today, they call them Bigfoot.
Yeah.
That being is like say the follicle that's say it's an ancient fossil,
Mm.
you know, it's like a very ancient fossil, and that's the being that they make synonymous with the monkey.
Mm.
That's what Sasquatch look like. And where I look at Sasquatch, that's the one that stumps the flat earth. You know how you could
So
step on a can,
right.
make it flat?
Hmm.
Like say where you get the arch in your foot, this becomes the you know how say an octopus got that little suction cup
Yeah.
on its tentacles, it got like the suction cup things that could stick to say any type of surface.
Yeah.
Now that's the
Hmm.
being with the arch in the foot.
I'm still thinking of the donut though, cause like the donut got a hole in the center, right? But it's
Hmm.
like it's a open. How do you see it? Yeah, it's open, so it's like when you hold up a donut, you see through it, right? You see through the hole in the middle.
Yes.
So that must be if I'm comparing the Earth surface or the shape of the Earth with a donut, then that means in the center it's all you can see through the center, like what I mean, it's a hole that you
Hmm.
can just see through
Yes.
when you hold it up.
Like and say seeing through it, we call ourselves, like say if you realize dealing with the earth, right? Say
Mm-hmm.
where we all standing up right now,
Hmm.
like you are upside down.
Mm.
You're upside down, yet you say the feel of this place is like we right side up, you know,
Hmm.
and it's supposed to be like this, your say your heart and all of that, your stomach and all of that, you don't feel or say your weight is not shifted where you have literally been turned upside down,
Yeah.
where your hair be hanging and stuff like that. Like say
Mm-hmm.
being upside down here, we call it right side up.
Hmm.
Yet you are stuck to the ground. Like say that's the whole thing with weight and you being able to jump and come back down. It's because
Mm.
you are upside down, you know.
Right.
So yeah, this concept of walking on a ball where you think you on the top side of it, you are still upside down. So you get to the bottom of it, it's going to be the same difference. You're not going to be able to detect that you are upside down, you know?
Right.
And
Mm.
that's just the simple physics of you being stuck to a ball where it's not a flat wall with an edge that you can just swim to outer realms in, say, or
Right.
float a boat to. Like, say, the outer realms, they are unreachable. You are not getting to these outer realms, say, with the physical body, you know.
Look, cause yeah, and like even I don't know if you can. Oh,
I see you.
what the hell is this? I'm trying to figure the camera. Oh, this, yeah. So
Yep, it's
let's
straight.
say, this or this, this is the disk or the earth, right?
All right.
And it needs a hole in the middle. But anyhow, let's say, yeah, this is the hole in the middle. But it's like, okay, I'm gonna hold it like this. So let's say that this is it, and then it's still round, right? But it has a hole in the middle like a donut. Um, yeah, I was going for the the angles, like
Mm-hmm.
even like what I mean, like because they say east, west, north, south, but no matter, like, let's say we're in the middle, no matter where you look, it's it's I don't even know how to, you know,
What
let's
you
see.
saying? Like it's like a like how you cut a pie or a cake or something.
Yeah,
Could what you holding in your hand say? Could you have me look at it like it was a donut, like say a regular donut out of a box?
yeah,
Okay,
right.
so we gonna add some dimension to that flat disc that you hold.
Oh wait, yeah, this one is better. uh, you don't see the whole butt. I'm trying to say like, look, if I hold it like this, right, and then
Mhm.
you're standing in the middle of it, and you look like in, let's say, this direction, um, it's like, cause you always say, or yeah, we say like with the eyeball, right? So your eye is round, and it
Mhm.
I don't know how to explain it, but I hope you know what I mean. Like
Okay,
I'm
look,
trying to
you saying
how it
like
look from
say if you was at the
angles.
center, if you was at the center, say looking outward from it,
Y-
is that what
yes,
you
yes,
saying?
yeah.
Uh,
Then
say
yeah,
like the center of the earth, right? The center of the earth you represented where you were just a smaller version of it. You know, like say, imagine it, and we all walk around, say, right side up, like standing straight up. Your body represents Rupes Nigra, right? You could you could say take a shovel and start digging right under your feet. You know, like we call it digging, yet this is how you see through the wall, right? It'll create that
right.
dark black pupil. Yet, like say, where your body, your physical vessel, it represents Mount Meru or the black rock that's at the center of Rupes Nigra. Yet you
Yeah.
just a smaller version that's literally like that mountain walking around. So where you start to
Mm,
dig straight under your feet, you make a negative cavity that say the black mountain is a physical version where this thing it goes up higher than high, you know, like
mm,
it'll represent the beam that they show you shooting down from say the bottom of a spaceship or something like that. You know how it be that bright straight beam.
yeah.
That beam will represent Rupes Nigra. They even put it in the film or the song, the music video where Bone they made that video and like say towards the end of it, it showed a lot of people walking around a mountain. Like she'll be coming around the mountain, you know, like
Mm,
say the trail of people was spiraling around the tall rock, right? And that's the same thing like where it'll represent the snake wrapping around a tree,
mm,
right? So this cavity that you start digging, say directly under your feet, you create the pupil, say the black center of your eye, you will start
right.
creating just that. But you become a smaller version of Rupes Nigra. You know, where it's at the center of the earth, you are at the center of the earth anywhere you're at on the earth. Say your small circle away from that macro circle that's the Mount Meru or whatnot, or the Rupes Nigra Mountain. I don't know why I keep saying it like that. But say this is where it'll create the number 8. Say
Mm,
it being the macro version, right? The
right.
original version of say the earth's center, you know.
Mm-hmm.
So you being away from that, digging say just a hole up under your feet, you be the smaller version that'll make the top, you know, the smaller circle on the bigger circle that makes the number 8.
Right.
That's what you are separated from say Rupes Nigra, the Black Mountain or the Magnetic Mountain at its center. And
Mm,
that eight is infinity.
yeah. Mm,
So
mm,
girl, I ain't even got this damn weed in the blunt. Hold up. But yeah,
mm.
like say rope, you know, I've never done it myself. I would, I will. Like say mountain climbing and things of that nature.
Mm-mm.
Did I haven't, say the world has been treating all of us, I don't care who you are, it's been treating you like sit down, it ain't time for you to, say climb the mountain, even though
Mm.
we are all here with the body, the hands and the feet to do so.
Right. Did you say you're going to do that? Climb a mountain? Hell no.
No, I'm saying I would. I would have been
Yeah.
and done it. Say, a lot of
Mhm.
people that say they wouldn't do it, you
Yeah,
have the illusion of being free. You can't even go do it.
that's true.
You got to
Mm.
conquer a lot of stuff. Like say people that get to that point here, mountain climbing, they done conquered the rest of the, say basic world. And
Mm.
they feel they, but it takes you scaling, saving, you being, on top of your goals to reach a mountaintop.
Mm.
You gotta do things like go through the underworld, grow up first. I ain't seen no
Mm.
babies climbing no fucking mountains here, like literal babies. You know what I mean?
Mhm.
So yeah, you gotta
Mm.
say, back the world up off you. You might have a few fights with people before you even had an idea to go mountain climbing, you know. And those who say they wouldn't
Mm.
do it, you haven't grown your brain where you know you could do it. Like say where you wouldn't do it, you scared to do it. You don't know how to do it. Like you see people that, may have died up on the mountains. You see people who, go deep sea diving. Like, we say we wouldn't do that shit. And you couldn't do it because you don't know how. To the people who have the illusion of being free in this place. Bet your ass can't just go do that shit. You know, you be stupid as hell in the wilderness when that sun go down. You know, so it's like, yeah, that's the stuff that you wish you could do, and you would do it if you had the mind, the body, and the heart, because that's all it is to do here is move mountains. And I'm gonna pause right there. I know I'll be going ham without the burgers.
No, you're good. I had to mute up because I got some background noise, my daughter. But look, we symbolically we climb mountains every day,
Yeah.
yeah, in our life, like obstacles we have to overcome and just, struggles, quote unquote struggles. So it's, yeah, every day is a mountain climb. And if it's not a high one or a high mountain, it's a hill or, so yeah, we do that every day without a physical
Hmm.
mountain to climb. Yeah.
Right.
Mhm.
I feel for those people who stay in San Francisco.
Mm.
They got some deep hills in that place.
Mm. Yeah. I don't know if we got mountains over here. No, we just got hills. I think in Belgium or Germany they got mountains, but not over here. Not that much, or none that I know of. Yeah.
It's a like say it's a lot of hells on Earth. Say because hills they are like the obstacle that's blocking say your path on the flat. Where say the flat plane is easy. It's easier to
Mm-hmm.
travel without hells in your way.
Mm.
or you having to climb up over big valleys and come up, because it's like
Mm.
say that's what a surfer is doing, where they ride waves on the sea.
Mm.
Yet, your surfboard is a lot ruggeder and tougher because they just say boots or shoes when you hit the earth, like say the physical dirt.
Mm.
That stuff
Okay,
become
okay.
grassy sea waves and big old
Mm.
mounds that you gotta climb. Like say where they tell you that the earth be say shifting and things like that. It scrunches up, pushes up valleys and makes say the low plane where it's at the flattest. That's just a deep
Mm.
wave you inside of, or
Right.
a rut or a hut that we be stuck in. I kind of like this because like say the Rupes or where you throw us a rope, like this is
Mm.
what helps people get pulled up out of those deep trenches.
Mm. Throw you a rope. The Rupes Nigra. Mm.
Like the lasso. You know how you catch a cow or the cowboy catches the bull.
Mm-hmm. Hmm. I don't know why it reminds me of Jacob's ladder when you said the rope and the,
Hmm.
climbing mountain. Yeah. Or the Tower of
Hmm.
Babel.
Yep. Hiccups. Jacob, climb up,
Mm.
get up.
Mm.
And that's what
Mm.
that's what the rope is. It is the ladder. That's something you say that. Cause
Yeah.
like say I don't know how many say single small strands it takes to make a say whatever size rope you was trying to put together. Like
Mm.
say a basic one to take uh say a basic ladder has 20 steps on it
Yeah.
that'll take you
Basic.
up
Yeah.
say a foot a step. So say I'm just freestyling it. The basic rope may have 20 little ones, 20 little strings making the one say macro rope.
Mm.
And I just looked at this
Right.
this beehive you got in the corner that kind of looks like the end of a rope when you cut it.
Right. Right. Peace and love to everybody in the chat. I forgot the chat. Let me see. The goddess of love. Ocean
I
Yemi
see the
Yemi in the
goddess.
building. Yeah. And I see Tia and Boy 2.2.
Boy.
Let me see. Let me find out. Welcome. Make sure to hit the like for me, please. Thank you very much. And subscribe also. Because, I got the strike on my big channel. Anywho,
I didn't do
yeah,
it.
what else can we? It wasn't you. Damn. But yeah, what else can we touch on?
Oh, we
Um,
ain't went nowhere. Where you going? Hold up. Hold up, girl.
ooh, all right, then let me hit the brakes.
Okay, like say I wanna, say go to the human with the arch in the foot. Cause the arch in
Oh,
the foot, it's just like the suction cup. And that
mm,
allows you to stick to things,
mm-hmm,
you know. Um, like say that'll be what the rope is, where say the first or the basic being that they call in Sasquatch, like say he was just a single strand rope. He was like say one hair. It was one rope
Hmm.
or say string.
Wait. Mm-hmm.
And you get to the being that has the arch in the foot, that's like the hair being braided into a rope. You know, like say the beings with the flat feet, say that'll be one dimension or one dimensional. You know, like say if you could imagine seeing Bigfoot or Sasquatch or the Yeti, they just covered with hair from the tip to the toe. You know,
Mm.
from the head to the toe, say unbraided, where you take that, say those strings or those hairs and you braid it. Say that braid is a rope.
Mm.
It looks like, say the braid looks like wheat. You know, the pattern of
Yep.
wheat.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, look, wheats and tears, like say that right there, it don't tear easily, like
Mm.
a braided rope.
Right.
So yeah,
Um,
I'm tying that to Rupus or Ropus or
hmm.
Europa. You know, they got the goddess Europa, but then say you got, I get this to the lower goddesses, you know, the physical women of this realm.
Mm-hmm.
Like and it's not just the Caucasian, but all of them is all of the women, including yourself.
Right.
Like y'all are what people say what that race calls European,
Hmm.
because European is just Europing.
Roping. Gracie in the building. Much love says.
Europa, much love to you, true daughter of darkness. Been a
Mm.
long time. Look, it's been a
Mm-hmm.
long time, like long hair.
Right. Oh, what's the name again with the long hair? That fairy tale.
The furry tail.
Rapunzel. So
Mm-hmm. Yep. Rapunzel. Yep. Look,
Rapunzel.
Rupes. Mm.
Shit. Deal. See?
Rupes Nigra. Like, and say
Mm.
that is the case. Say that tall ass mountain was that, you know, they depicted it as that castle.
Mm.
You know, the castle where she let that long hair down, but that's how man climbs, say, that magnetic black mountain.
Mm.
Like say
Mm.
it's hair that grows up, because like say everything, if it didn't break over, fall over, or you know, say lose its balance before it, because that's when things initially die. Like
Mm.
it gotta fall over and break. But if it's like, it can still be a dried out, say literal dead tree, but it ain't dead until it break over and say do like they said Babylon does, like them towers of Babel.
Mm-hmm.
Until it does that, it ain't dead. And on another note, say everything that's living will go in it. You know how the rotten log, it becomes a, say, a sidebar,
Mm.
literally laying on its side, a bar, and all those little creatures live in it, like centipedes and snakes, and you know, it still ain't over. Like it ain't over till it sinks. When it sink in, you don't have to trip on it. But until like say if it blocks your path, you're gonna have to go up and over that log, just like we talked about the valleys and the hills here,
Mm,
until it sinks in this, ground level. Literally, it don't sit up and off of the ground. You know what I'm
mm-hmm.
saying? Then that's where you ain't gonna have to well, you will have to trip on it or go around it or up and over it because it ain't over yet. Like
So,
until
'cause- oh
okay, go ahead, you good.
no, I was gonna say because you always talk about the hand of God, right? And now it's the foot or the arch in the foot. Damn, that
Mm,
because the arch in the foot is represents the earth, right? And
okay,
then the hand of, yeah, or at least that's what you're saying, like
yeah,
the dome, right? That's the arch. And
hmm,
so it's like we live, how do you say that? It's like we're living in that under the dome,
yes,
but some the universe, that's the whole body, because it's, it, it put its foot down, 10 toes down,
hmm,
um right? And then but the hand of God, uh that's the, hmm is that the sky? What does it represent again? It's so much, man. It's so much.
yeah. Hand of God is, say it's the whole body.
Yeah.
Feel me? Say like your 2 feet forward, where say where they got the arch in them. It's like your hands where you could cup them and hold a pool of water or a puddle of water. Yet like where you got the say the arches in your foot that'll represent the under. That say that arch that's on the underside of a rainbow. You know what I mean? Or you seeing it?
Yeah. Oh, my bad. I was muted. Yeah.
That little arch that's on the inside of the rainbow, opposed to the big one that's the outside, the outer end of the rainbow. That little
Mm,
archway is the arch in your feet, and that's say it's
yes.
representing the say the cup. That little space in the rainbow is representing the arches up under your feet. And that's
Mm,
where it's saying like your hands where you can lift them up and you can go, you know how we do the actions you have to take to do a jumping jack, right? You flare both of your
mm-hmm.
hands to the left and right and they meet at the center over your head.
Mm,
Like you and this is another thing too that where they show you that multi-armed creature or deity called Krishna.
yeah.
This is where you get those because the arms flare. You know,
Mm,
each arm is at a
right.
different angle where that ain't the same. Like say your up arm or your mid arm ain't the arm that's resting and say just hanging to the side of your body. They are all different arms. And say
Mm,
whatever different motion these hands at the end of the arm take, that's a different hand.
mm-hmm.
Like sign language, you know how they freeze each symbol and show you that this is saying other than that.
Right.
So
Mm,
so like yeah, that's like say this is what a person that can't hear pays attention to when they read your lips or your body movement.
yeah. Hmm.
You know what I'm thinking? Because actions speak louder than
Words.
you already know. Like Kismet said,
Peace.
hands of the clock.
Hands of a clock. Right. Peace, Kismet. There you go. The clock.
That's it. That's just it. I actually just put a picture up. Remember the weapon that's the sai?
The what? Oh, yeah.
It's a martial arts weapon that's called
Mm.
the Sai.
Mm.
Kind of sound like the end of mind's eye or
My.
mind's eye.
Oh, okay. Sa.
Or when you get tired of some shit, you a sigh like, all right, uh,
Damn. Sheesh.
when you get there, yep, Kismet, yeah, that's my name. My mama gave me that name. My name's Raphael.
Raphael. Oh, but there's Raphael with a F. Oh, the F is the PH. Yeah, you're right.
Yep,
Yeah.
yep, that was me before became who I am. I was that little mad red motherfucker. You know? So like I think this is why I seen was, you know, going on with the Psy.
Mm.
Like it's say the Psy is Rupes Nigra, or say, the centerpiece or the center point of that weapon that's the Psy. It's like say it's just like that beam of light. I wish we could show some
Mm.
pictures.
Yes.
Because some people might be like, what the hell is the Psy?
Yeah,
But they
I'm
know what it is though, even if they don't.
I didn't. I didn't. I thought you said
Yet when you went
that.
back, you was like, you knew what it was though. Then the size, it's like a big old ice pick that you can hold in your palm and grip with your
Oh.
hand. It
Okay,
got,
okay.
say it got 2 points, two smaller tips, and they bend at the end. But this is where, like, say, they are just as deadly, or they could protect you too. Feel me?
Mm.
They like small hooks or clips. But like say they
Mm.
represent the bent thumb. You know where you could put up the fuck you finger, and
Mm.
you would have that thumb will be bent to the side. Like
Yeah.
that's like say both of them will be that it'll go to the left and right.
Mm.
Yet these are,
Right.
those two thumbs on your left and right make the smaller prongs. But it's like say a pitchfork with a long ass centerpiece that's sharp, you know,
Mm.
that centerpiece on the side represents the tall mountain that they won't tell the people about. It's like a physical, say the mountain represents a physical light beam, and it's black representing the black light. Like say,
Mm.
cause dealing with this light that we have here is still dark. Like all of the
Right.
light that is darkness. Even light is darkness. You playing in the
Mm.
dark. You know what I mean? It's the same difference, like say where the room could be filled with light and then a pitch black one, that's black light.
Yeah.
One of them allows you to see, and the other one you gotta be just like Ray Charles. You gotta feel or remember where shit is.
Mm.
If not, you just
Uh-oh.
in blackness.
Right.
I heard you say, uh oh, what
Give
happened?
I gotta guess it's boy. Boy. Um,
Let
okay,
them
I'm gonna
up.
pull you up.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. How do I oh yeah, there goes
I see boy
artistry.
BOII.
Yeah.
I seen him
Is
in the
he
chat.
Salute to
Shout
is
out.
he
everybody.
on the screen? Oh yeah, there we go.
Yep,
Peace,
I
Happy
heard.
peace.
Sunday.
Peace, peace, man.
Peace and salute to everybody. Do you guys know who's Billy Carson?
Yeah, yeah, little bug-eyed Carson,
Mm-hmm.
bug-eyed Billy. Yeah,
Bug
what
out.
about him? What about him, bro?
look, look what he said. Let me play his audio. What? Look what he said about
Anger, anguish, sadness, begging, all those create a low frequency. That frequency is being sent out from your brain as a wave of light. Those light waves that come out of your skull don't just come out and stop. No, they go forever. They connect to the energetic grid we call the universe. And they tell the universe, hey, I'm low frequency. I would like more low frequency stuff to happen to me now. So the lower your frequency and the more consistent you are at a low frequency, the more negativity comes and happens to you. You draw it right in like a magnet. That's why I stay away from people that always have a sad story, because it's contagious. It's like a virus. I don't want it. I'm not talking to you. You're spewing that into my brain. My brain is taking that information and it's turning me into a low frequency. It's messing up my manifestation. It's messing up my best life. I don't want it. If you're having problems with any issues that are keeping you at a low frequency, learn how to have unconditional love, be of help to others, find ways to do self-help work for yourself, learn how to get trauma out of your body so you can raise your frequency.
Mm.
So the question is, what is the best way to raise our frequency?
With being say having that ascension type of energy, if you ask me.
So now, if, as you say, like for example, thoughts create things, and now if you try to think about the problem, are you manifesting or are you attracting more problem? So shall we pretty much think about the solution right away, except for the problem?
Like that.
What's happening? Who- What was that noise?
And listen to what he said right here in this particular one.
Actually, that's
But no,
incorrect.
no, no.
If you're in a low frequency mindset, despair, hatred, anger, depression, PTSD, and those kind of mindsets, self doubt, if that's your mindset, no wonder why every time you turn around, there's something else negative happening to you over and over and over. You know those people. Every time they call you, they got another sad story. Their sad
Hmm.
stories have sad. Can't take negativity 24/7.
Can
You're
you
you're
stop that,
literally
please?
casting this negative spell. You wield.
Oh, my apology.
Yeah,
Oh, no
cause
problem.
yeah.
No problem. I say to what you said just a second ago. I'd say you have to know how or do your best to manipulate positive energy. You know, where it because it's just like opening up Pandora's box. I agree with him where Billy said what he said. You know,
Mm.
yet
Mm-hmm.
say whether you want it or not, this is where people convey say the cry. They convey what crying is in sentences maybe you could understand opposed to them just whine or I don't give a fuck,
Mm.
fuck you, or say revenge is a dish best served cold, and say you take the L out of there,
Mm.
take the L out of cold, and it's like a code to it where say where it becomes cold, like freezing is hard for people to say decipher what you were saying or what you were crying about. See, because to cry is just like crime, and it will affect you like a sad story, like Billy said. Because where you get the term crime, as in CRIME, this is where you get cry to me, or you get cry me, or they turn it into grimy. Yet, where we cry to each other is just like we did when we was toddlers, and say that's what the understanding was you not understanding what the baby really crying about. You just got to do what you know is the best for you and the child, where the child to stop crying. You
Right.
know, yet people that's matured and we choose to bother our brother or our sister with, say, our problems that we haven't even really thought about how we gonna ask, then we just crying like crybabies. And I say that about me or anybody that makes noise. Anybody that's making noise out of the mouth, it's a form of crying out. I don't care if you are on the positive side of life or the negative. It's still a form of crying. You know, like say the crystal ball, you would ask it something, and like this is your crying brother or sister, friend or your foe. It's just we do it and we say, wow, like you conveyed that in a way that I could resonate it and comprehend it.
Yes, sir.
You know, you got it, bro.
Wow. Wow.
Much love, man.
I
Like that's
mean, so now, like, for example, right? In this manifestation where we're at right now, we have rule that we have to abide by, right? For example, after the
hmm
day, the night show up, we inhale, we exhale. This is the rule that we all have to abide by, right, bro?
that's right.
Even the woman, they do have, they call it a menstrual cycle. They do all have to abide by this rule.
hmm I'm listening. I gotta mute up for 1 second. I am listening though.
My apology. Salute to Media for having me on the show
Peace and respect. Thank you for coming up on the panel.
and
Um,
for letting me ask that few question. I appreciate you so much.
you're welcome. You're welcome. Um, I didn't get your last question though, or was it just a statement that you said that we have to abide?
Yeah, we have to abide by that particular rule, right? So now,
Mm-hmm.
if a person wanted to manifest amount of money, they just have to recognize that money flow in a certain way. That's what they call it, a currency, right? So sometimes, I
Mm-hmm.
mean, like on that particular flow of the sea, like the wave, sometimes you
Mm-hmm.
position yourself in a certain way, you can get wet with that particular wave. So just always be in a lookout on that particular wave. So maybe, somehow
Mm-hmm.
you get wet with that particular word. So salute to everybody.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, but at the same time, you can manifest whatever we want in this reality. Oh, he dropped off. Okay, much love to you. Thank you for coming up. Um, you there, Mansai? He's still rolling up. He's still rolling up. But yeah, um, what was I gonna say again? I forgot. I forgot. But yeah, that was interesting. Oh no, we each got our own solutions to to live our own life. Like my solution, or what works for me doesn't necessarily will work for somebody else. So that's why I feel it's like um because we how do you say that we each are unique. So yeah, we gotta live our life the best way we can and manifest that what we want, that what we need,
hmm
not what we want.
Guess
Oh, you
who's
back?
back?
I guess. Hmm. Mm-hmm.
Yeah, my fault on that. Where bro go? Where boy go? Had to break out.
Boy. He dropped out. No, it's
Boy.
okay. It's a
Yeah,
funny name
boy.
too. Uh-huh.
My fault, Alma. I done fucked up
You're
the
good.
whole show. Nah, it's open bill. Let's get it.
Yeah, it's an open bill. So what are we gonna touch on next?
Yeah, I'm still here. I still want to kick on Rupes Nigra's ass.
Okay,
I
kick
wish
it.
we could show some pics.
Man,
It'll be alright though.
you already know. Yeah, I hope next
I
week.
did miss it. I miss what you and
Mm-hmm.
Pam was just saying. I wasn't trying to get away from the mic, but I had to.
Um, oh no, no, he just stated or something about, we got to go with the flow, the currency, or manifest that with, we can try and manifest. I think he spoke about money, um, manifesting that. But sometimes it's like we each get what we deserve and need, you know. Because if we was able to manifest um money like that, there would be no, you know, how do you say that? There would be everybody would be the same as far as money or half the same, or you know what I mean. So if it was that easy to manifest money, now I feel it's easy to manifest other things, but we only get what we deserve or because the universe is going to give you what you need, not what you want. So that's why it's difficult to just start manifesting money, because I feel money is not
Mm,
supposed to be here. It doesn't
mm,
belong to us.
huh.
Mm.
Say for a time being,
Hmm.
you know, life seems long. I'm grateful.
Yeah.
I'm grateful. Cause so many people like, and I consider the outer being myself, you know, I am an empath or like, say I'm pathetic. Cause like, if I love you or, like say true talk is open heart or whatnot, like open heart surgery. Like I'ma feel that shit with you, you know. So like, yeah, if we out here doing this shit, it's got to be authentic, or you know. Hold on one
Right,
sec,
right. Mm-hmm.
and don't think we ain't done with Rufus, so don't think we getting away from that.
Dang it. Ah, look, Chris is like, I be manifesting money. Money.
Damn right. Hey, that's look, like ability, a bill. Even though
Hmm.
it serves as like I know it to be. It builds the matrix around you. Like say, I don't know, 500,000 make a nice brick of money.
Hmm.
Where you could stack it up and say a dollar bill is roughly the size of a brick. You
Hmm.
know, and that's just what I'm saying about say one dimension. Like $1 is just that, it's flat. But where I add say $500,000 to one stack, that'll be a nice sized brick where I could
Hmm.
go, either a red brick or cinder block type of brick. You know
Hmm.
the cinder, which one that is, right? The cinder block. It's
Yeah.
like the it's
Um.
like the big box brick is about the size of a shoebox, roughly,
Mm-hmm.
give or take on the width or whatnot. Yeah, say it's bigger than the original just one piece red brick, you know. Say it got two big
Mm,
holes in it. Basically the number fucking eight, you know.
yeah.
But like say, from $1 bill to a stack of them, it'll make a brick, and that's what you build around you with. You know, it'll make your whole house.
Mm,
Like that's where they be putting that green shit up in the matrix, and it show whole building disintegrate because it's the
yeah.
money.
Yep. But I feel like the manifesting of that, or what we call money, it's like, no, I mean, like manifesting is really opportunities that we manifest. Because you
Hmm.
can manifest, like, otherwise it would be magic, like poof, you got a stack of money in front of you. No, it's just you manifest opportunities with with your intentions. Because, and like I said, the universe, you can manifest money, but you're going to manifest only the amount that you need in that moment in your life, like,
Hmm.
because the universe already knows, like, yeah, this is what you need right now, so I'm gonna give you that. I'm gonna create an opportunity so you can earn that money or make that money,
Hmm.
by you know getting a better job or whatever,
Yep.
a side
It'll
hustle, so yeah.
it'll provide
Mhm.
just the right, like say, amount of battery power that you need to complete the task you'd have at hand, or the goals you would
Yeah,
have at hand. Okay.
yeah,
And it burn out, you
otherwise it
know.
would, huh.
Said in it, and it'll burn out, you know, and you
Yeah,
be
because it's, oh,
go
go
ahead.
ahead, go ahead. No, 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 finish.
I say it'll burn out and you be right on time with it, or you be content with it because that's what you was, budgeting with. That's what,
Yeah.
that's what we all budget with, a certain amount where we feel we can make it till the next round where we replenish the currency. Yet it does build our false matrix. I can't front. I'm right there with you, Chrissy. Shit, I be manifesting too, but it's
Me
like every
too. What
time I
the
turn around, I'll be
hell?
right back at the bottom. I'm not
Mm,
rich.
mm-mm.
Like you might
None
take
of
what
us
I
are not.
just said and you might be thinking I'm telling you I'm not rich, but I'm telling you I am. You know what I mean?
I
Cuz
know. Yeah.
knots is what the world is.
Mm.
Like imagine
Could,
this earth, this rock is a knot and we stuck to
mm,
it. I heard you. What was you about to
mm-hmm.
say?
Oh, no, no, no. I just said cannot, like KNOT.
Mm-hmm.
They're
You
not.
know it.
Mm-hmm.
And that's what do you make knots with? Ropes
Rope.
or rupes. So yeah, if you could take a string and tie it into a knot, or like people make rubber band balls, all of this stuff that it roughly make
Mm-hmm.
everything that you hold, it makes a spear.
Yeah.
I don't care if it's flat or how flat it is. It's still round, and the spear is flat seemingly, and it's the one that's a ball. Both of them are just the same.
Right, right.
Yet where
Mm-hmm.
you are not doing something, this is where yes you are doing something. You're doing knots.
Yeah.
The knot is, say, it's a conundrum where we talk about no, on the opposite of being intelligent is like no, shut the fuck up,
Mm,
you know, or no, I'm not doing nothing.
mm,
You know what I'm saying? Yet where you got your hands behind your back, twisted up in the knot, yes, you are doing something. It's
mm-hmm.
the knots that we all tie, and that's the projects. You know, that's the present that you will present, you know, say to your loved ones. It all comes in the form of a knot that's a ball,
Mm,
and we call it an item or material things. So the knot
yep.
that you doing is something if you just sitting there, because nothing is something. You know how you
Mm,
could go into, say, a gym and you see the basketball just sitting in there on the court and you can grab it and shoot a hoop with it. These are the people that's not doing nothing. You like a ball just sitting in the gym.
mm,
Because speaking is being here. You don't got to say nothing, but you still going to be saying something if the people can see you. So just know that, like, say where you not rich, you just don't have all of that currency that the materialistic world could offer you at one time, and you would call yourself rich. You know, you can get distributed the wealth in small bits or increments. Oh,
mm-hmm.
I hear music.
Oh, I don't hear it. Wait a minute.
I can hear it
My bad. Yeah, I'm struggling with the audio.
with the technician.
Right. This phone is bugging. Is it too loud? The music? Because I don't hear
Nah,
shit.
it's go, like, say, turn it down just one more bit.
Okay, I'm trying. Oh wait, let me try it with the pen thingy. Because my fingers, sheesh. Damn,
It's
it
cool
keeps on
though.
move. Oh man.
Now it's
Okay, I'm gonna
gone.
turn
Now
it
I
up.
can't hear it.
Right. Because when I move it, it just moves all the way or just all the way to the whatever. Just let me turn it off because it doesn't oh, Lord.
You
Okay.
cool. You could turn it right back where it was, and it'll all be
I'm
even
trying.
still.
Yeah. I don't know if you can hear it, but I don't hear it. I turned it up a little. Okay, I think that's it. Yeah.
No doubt, no doubt. But yeah, like what we not doing is everything that we are doing. And people can play like they do not see it, you know.
Mm-hmm.
Yes, you do.
Hmm.
So that whole thing is tied to the rope,
Mm.
you know. You know, like say the clown will have a endless rope pulling out his pocket.
Mm.
That's how I'm seeing all of this, you know. So I thought about it, you know, I guess long enough.
Mm.
I thought about it strong enough too. And it's like boom, it's the same thing with, what's that man Samson?
Yeah, with
His
yeah,
hair.
Samson and Delilah.
Hmm.
Or yeah.
Like think about how, like say if Rupes Nigra was a magnetic mountain that was taller than you could imagine. Slim, no, like say, you know, it'll be like the lead inside of a number 2 pencil,
Mm.
you know.
Mm-hmm.
Small bits of this is represented, say, by the pyramids that they construct and whatnot, you know.
Mm.
Say how the black hole, like without that ain't no diamonds, you know. So
Mm.
that tip in the pencil lead, like say they reverse the coloring on it, they give us a golden or a yellow colored pencil, right? and the
Right.
lead of it is like say that carbonated granite, graphite type of
Oh.
but coal or whatnot. But
Mhm.
that that's the tip at the pencil, right?
Look. Oh wow. Mhm.
But they reversed it all because it's the gold tip where the whole pencil is yellow. They put all of that yellow on the pencil, but it's the gold capstone on the pyramid.
Wow.
Did you have a thought?
Yeah. Cause I gotta turn my camera on to show you. Cause the damn, here I go again. The pencil, right? I don't
Hmm.
have
You don't got a yellow
anyhow.
one, huh?
Yeah. Yeah. uh, but
It's
anyhow,
all good though.
yeah, like this is the tip, and then it's hollow inside, right? Just like Rupes Nigra, but then at the other side, this so it's the cycle of life because we start here, and then we rope to the end
Hmm.
of that tunnel and come out, and on the other side of a coloring pencil, you got a gum, right? And that's the
Okay.
eraser. That's where your life gets erased
Hmm.
because we die,
Start
right?
reset.
Reset. That's what you made me think, or that's what you made me see. Like we start here, and then life
Hey,
cycle.
that's it. Like say it ain't me. That's how you see. That's you
Right.
know like and everybody. Shout out to Chrissy. Cause like she just made me look like you just said. I made you. She allowed me to say rekindle that thought where I think of the dollar bill like a brick. Where
Mm,
she like shit. I manifest my shit. You know what I mean? And that does
right.
allow
Right.
her to separate herself from the world that could, you know, you too. It allows you to separate yourself or have that illusion that you separated from the world that'll worry the fuck out you. It'll, it'll
Mm,
worry the hell out of us if we not, say, enabled the time to deal with it or say it just keep happening and, you know, that type of stuff where the money that we manifest, it does allow you to escape to a heaven
mm,
you could build for yourself. But yeah, like say, like what I thought of, she did say allow me to do it, but this is how I think, like how she think, this is how we think. It's just little triggers
mm,
that allows you to boom, just shoot the idea where it makes sense, and it'll stick to the wall, it'll stick to the fence.
mm,
Like message for you. Just like
mm.
I got my little, say they sparks of like oohs and eyes. I'll get to that later though.
All right. Oh, I gotta
But yeah,
change the thumbnail too. Mm-hmm.
roping up the world is you knowing how to be something like that cowboy. I know that was a technique back in the day to be able to throw that rope and hook stuff with the rope.
The lasso, yeah.
Man,
Mm,
Rupes Nigra,
yeah.
like I'm gonna make a post and show it exactly how I'm seeing it.
Mm-hmm.
Because like say that gold is being coated over the pencil that'll normally be on the capstone of a pyramid, you know,
Mm,
yet they reversed it and now it's say where it ain't no tip on it. Feel me? It's like all of the pyramids are like pencils where the lead is broke,
mm,
because they removed the gold capstone, which represents the say the black coal that you write with, or that graphite,
mm,
It'll literally allow you to draw a diamond where that's what the pyramid is. It's like, and
Right.
this where you get to say, like you just expressed what you said about the eraser. That's where
Mm.
you get to the core of the earth. The core of the earth would be the eraser on the end of the pencil.
Right.
That red hot lava, all of that. Where they say say at some point inside the core of the earth, and it's magnetic and all of that stuff. It's electric,
Yeah.
all of that.
Mm.
That's the eraser on the pencil. The pyramids and stuff, they just represent the tip. Let's say the biggest tip is that magnetic black mountain that we talking about.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
E-
So yeah,
Eastern Naga.
it's interesting to me because it's like a rock waterfall. Like I can just imagine it. You know how you can see a icicle freeze from the water that's spilling over the roof out the gutter
Mm.
and stuff. Yeah, Rupes Nigra is like a big old magnet rock is frozen. Because that's all water is, or say earth is cooled down rock. You know what I mean? So that whole
Yeah.
thing that's the black. Like say if you could remove the flesh from say a skull, and you got that triangular black space where the nose cavity is.
Oh yeah. Mm-hmm.
That's your Rupes Nigra.
Mm.
That little black cavity right there is shaped like a black fire flame. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
Like say even with the gold, like the teeth turn yellow. It's all anatomy.
Right.
You know, what you would learn like when you filleting a fish.
Mm-hmm.
You like say the people, all of us, we become just like the fly, be crawling all over the body. Where it be, at certain stages, certain things are revealed. And that's where the fly is, say it's looking at all of that stuff, kind of scanning all of it,
Mm.
and that's where we'll learn about it. Feel me? Because
Mm.
like you are the fly. Not saying it like that. You know what I mean? But you gotta look at the same shit.
Wait a
You gotta
minute.
look at the same shit the
Hold on,
fly
bro.
looking at.
Backyard, bro. I prefer to think of myself as a butterfly or a caterpillar, but not a fly.
Look, all of it. You hear the word you gotta use to express what these things are. Fly,
Well,
butter, and fly. You know what I mean? All a bee is a fly. That's all. You know what I mean? Talked about it a while ago. The Lord of the Flies. It's a pack of hyenas with flies on their ass. Like the hyena is a fly too. The vulture, it's a fly. It's a fly on a whole nother level. Big
Yeah.
ass bird. And we don't even realize that it's doing the same thing that the fly doing.
Phil
It just
said,
get,
"Bee."
my fault. What'd you say,
Wait,
Alma?
no, I'm trying to read the chat. I see amongst us predators,
Let me get in the
Phil,
chat.
Uncle Phil in the building,
Phil, I
Dojo
see
in the
you. I
building.
see Dode. Shout out Dode.
Phil said, did you just call me a Negra? Phil,
Yeah, you take it how you
then
want to, or don't be taking nothing from me. You better receive it, just let it flow. But yes, we're all that. You know what I'm saying?
yeah.
People got the mirror
Mm,
disconnected where, it ain't say that's the TV on your wall, your mirror in your home. Yeah, that's TV.
right, right.
That motherfucker tell lies to your vision. Feel me? Go ahead. Like say right now, that person that's thinking inside your head, you can go to the mirror and see him. Go see
Already,
who
you
go
already
see
know.
who that is that's thinking in your head. You stand in the mirror, you go see who that is. Right now you
So
can't
that's why
see
you
him,
said,
but she sure doing some thinking. If
yeah,
you
because
go
you said, who's thinking in your head? Thinking.
hmm you hear it. You can't help but hear it once you got that
Uh,
multi-dimensional mind, or say your mind is multifaceted, like say a round diamond will have probably 100 cuts on its top surface doing all that shimmering.
mm, mm,
Like that's different
right, right,
thought processes or ways that you think, because you
right.
are a diamond, like where you ain't cut your shit, it's just rugged. Sometimes you might skip and glitch because you ain't polished or shined the diamonds.
Mm,
That's the ideas that you always processing.
right.
You know what I'm saying? But yeah, everybody is a naga. Just like you knock, you really a knocker. You
Shit.
nicker.
Wait a minute. No, 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 no. Don't hold
Nah,
the
like
R like that.
you gotta
No,
keep
no,
it
no, no,
real. Like you a ricker, you a rocker, you a rocket.
Shit.
Didn't I
Mm,
tell you?
mm,
I
mm.
said it a long time ago that everything is everything. You know,
Yeah,
you
it
a
is what it
Roger.
is, and it ain't what it ain't.
Hmm. You are. You a Roger. Roger that.
Roger that. Mm-hmm.
You know, like say right now, like say if we was say shout out to Brandon, like firemen or something like that. Um,
Mm-hmm.
you are over and out.
Roger
You
that.
know, Roger. Yeah, that's what the Naga is.
Mm.
Look, they call him Nick. Saint Nick, Saint Knocker, Saint Naga,
Mm.
the
Yeah, because I
nickname.
always wondered like where the Rupes where that name uh Rupes not what's it again?
Rupes
Rupes
Nigra.
Nigra.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, why is it called that?
Because like say we are all like root, like Rapunzel, you know what I'm saying? Ripple.
Yeah,
We are all
Rupes.
tied to it.
Mm.
Everybody's roped in to say Rupes Nigra. It's the solid black hole going up, opposed to the one that everybody gets buried in anywhere on this plane. You know what I'm saying? And the plane is of a glob. It's a globular. It's a spherical plane.
So do you think it's an actual mountain like they want us to believe, or is it uh because I'm thinking it's the so-called tree of life, tree of what's the other one, tree of life and the tree of knowledge. I think it's
Hmm.
all of that, but it's not I don't, because
Yeah,
nobody is allowed to go there, so how we know, it's a, you know how do
yeah.
we know it's a mountain?
Because a tree is a
You know what
mountain.
I mean?
A tree is a mountain.
Yeah.
You know, all
Yeah.
of a tree like fountain.
Oh.
Like
Mm.
say where a tree grows straight up and it branches out, that's like the water splashing out of a mountain or a fountain, I mean. Or yeah, like lava coming out of a volcano.
Yeah. Mm.
All of them are mountains. You know, they
Mm.
do just like they have a circular existence where say 50% of it is physically seen and the other 50% you got to imagine it or you know it's there or the physical part wouldn't even be in your face.
Mm.
So like where you look at a tree as above so below, you apply what's on top the ground to what's under it, you get the brain. You know, the lower half of the roots going, how they flaring downward, and then the tree coming up and it flaring, you know, that's just like a brain. You know what I mean?
Okay.
And then in the center point, you get the neutral point where you can sit at the base. You sit at the base of the tree, all of the stuff, like say the apples and stuff, it'd be falling at you because that's where it cycles around. Like to sit at the base of the tree is at the center of the eight. That's where all the
Mm.
stuff gonna collect. Like all them tree, I mean all of the say whatever fruits or vegetables or whatever comes from this tree, it's gonna fall
Mm.
on you.
Yeah. Mm.
Cause you sitting in
Mm.
like that. You know how the eight dips in at the center, you
Yeah.
sitting inside of that.
Right.
You know, like the crevice that or the cup that makes a seat you can sit back in. Like say your legs, like where our body bend, it makes the arrow point.
Mm.
You know, where our ass and our legs say blend in with the upper back, like that's the point on an arrow. You know, kind of like
Mm.
somebody being pulled back. You know, at the waist, their body will make that sideways arc. You know,
Yeah. Oh
yeah.
wait, let me scroll back. Oh, go ahead. Go ahead. I'm trying to find something in the chat that Nagajini said.
Okay,
Is it?
it's the split end. You know, you got
Mm-hmm.
your ass cracked. That's the split end where, you know, center point
Yeah.
where you know,
Okay.
because the waist is tied to the upper torso.
Mm.
I remember back in the day when my GI Joe toys broke. It had like a little hook mechanism with a rubber band in there. Like
Oh.
you know, I come from the mid '80s, so yeah, I know about that toy. But yeah, that's you know the upper and bottom half they meet, and that's where we sit. That's where you sit.
Hmm.
But I just said that to
Um.
tie it to ropes and all of that.
Right. Okay. Yeah. Yeah. Because Naga said like you said, right? The Rupes Nigra is the capstone of the pyramid. So that
Hmm.
was oh, that's how you, yeah, Rupes. So it sounds like Rufus, like Tufus, not Tufus, but Rufus, the Rufus Nigra. So the black roof. Hmm.
Hmm.
Okay.
Yeah. Yep. That's it. It is. It's like literally. It's just that. You know, it kind of writes or it gives people say rights is the path. You know what I'm
Hmm.
saying? So yeah, it's like that's what they saying that everybody goes to say this point. It's the center of the earth, you know,
Right.
and that's why they ain't letting people go to Antarctica and all of that because it's in that say that region.
Hmm.
You know, if I can say it like that. You know,
Yeah.
and it's like shit. If I could, it's just like going to the moon. If you ask me, if I could, I
But,
wouldn't go.
hmm. Yeah.
Would you? If I could,
To the moon?
no. Like I'd probably
To the
go
moon?
mountain climbing, but that one right there,
But who says the moon is up there? Like, cause we see it up there. Who says it's really up there?
what you looking at
I'm the
then?
moon. I'm the
Yeah.
moon.
Mm-hmm.
Right.
Yeah, you right.
I'm right here in your face. So
That's
no
right.
need to,
Like
no, I don't let anybody
people don't
climb me
realize
though.
it.
Let me shut up.
That's deep. You saying it. People don't realize it. You know,
Yeah.
like where you are, say the moon. uh, This shit get this
Yeah.
is too
Cause,
much for real.
'cause maybe the moon, like, cause just 'cause we it's a projection, right? So, cause I feel women are the moon and the men are the sun, but it's not up there, cause it's just a reflection, right? As above, so below. So, um, all the energy of the women balled up together forms the moon, and all the energy of the men balled together form the sun. Um,
Hmm.
yeah,
It's just like a woman
I think.
looking at a man. That's how the sun looks at the moon.
Right.
You know how, say, I know all of the men that know me know this. Like they say, hate to see you leave, but love to see you going. You know, because like say the backside of a woman, it appeases or is appealing to the man. You know,
Yeah.
and say that's vice versa, looking at you from the front or the back. Like say, you you will be the side that's the negative side, and man will be the positive side. You know, that
Mm.
being sun and moon. Like imagine
Yeah.
how light meets, you know, where it separates day from night. Like who really runs on that line?
Mm.
Like whoever seen the fucking line that's separating day from night at say even daytime or nighttime, like where is that line at? You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Uh, Anybody in the chat, if y'all can see what I'm saying, yeah, respect. Like, you know, the line that they talk about that where darkness is separated from light in the yin yang sign or symbol. You know how you
Mm.
could see dark clouds leaving and the sun will start shining and you can separate the storm from the daytime.
Yeah.
I can do it on that level, but I've never seen it where or like I don't even notice when I see it because it could be what I'm, you know, calling the day turning into night with my dumb ass. I look at it. I look at it every damn day. You know. Yet it's
Right.
just far where I can't see the line that I'm talking about. You know. I just wonder who can see it if it ain't just the creator from their point of view. You know. His or its point of view. You know, I gotta twist another blunt up. I done burnt one down. Hold up.
Hold up, bro. I see Professor X in the building. Much love, sis. Hope everything is okay with you. I missed you,
Much love,
sis.
Professor. Yep, I seen
Yeah,
her pop up.
yeah. I hope she can join. Y'all hit the link, man. How long have you been running our Toofus? Let me find out.
More than an hour, I
144.
know that.
Yeah.
Yep, 145. Good hour and 45 minutes.
You're right.
I still want to do some things though. So I guess we
Hmm.
not done.
Yeah, we can go on. I still got, yeah, my phone Gucci. If your phone is not drained yet, we can go on. You
Yeah,
know.
I'm gonna keep it from overheating. I didn't have a chance to charge it before I came up here. Running
Oh,
my tooth is
mm.
with you. I got 17% though, so I'm
Dang
good.
it!
Yep,
Sheesh.
I was at 10 before I got to the charger. But anyway, so the
Mm-mm.
Rupes Nigra, say it's tied to the ropus.
The rope. Mm.
You're roping, and like say like peen on the end of that, you're roping. That's like
Mm-hmm.
say that's PING is how I'm
Right.
saying it. You know, team, like team.
Mm.
So
You're
so
roping.
say roping is it's kind of like manifesting
Mm. Manifest. Manifesting.
or like I know you're familiar with the sport tug of war.
Tug of war. Mm.
It's a game
I
like
heard of
say
it.
two teams. It could be five or more people. It could be one
Mm-hmm.
person against the other. Yeah, it's like say at the center will be a mud pit,
Oh.
or say in this case we're gonna put the infinite black hole.
Oh shit. Okay.
That's what's in front of you if you lose this game,
Mm.
right? So European or your roping is tied to say just that, where your
Mm.
rope could fall short or you can get tugged. And that translates as like say gut off raw, gut of war,
Mm.
no guts, no glory.
Mm-hmm.
At some point, everybody, would you agree with this? Some point everybody starts roping. You can be in a zone where you don't even know what's happening, and we end up calling it anxiety and
Mm.
things like that.
Yeah. What's it? Yeah, because as soon as we're born, we start pulling the rope. And the opposites on the other side of the rope, like you said, the rope, the black hole is in the middle, and let's say the good people are on the other side, and the bad ones, the evil, are on the other side, and we're pulling. You know, and every time one slips over the edge, and because you get weak, or we are weakened by
Mhm.
the things that we eat, the way we live our life, and then you slip and you fall into the black hole, um to be recycled,
Mm.
um so, and the souls, the yeah, that's the souls that perish, or the people that perish, their souls climb back, um on the rope. They're roping,
Mhm.
to be reincarnated back into this reality. I don't know if I just made sense, but you know what I mean. I know,
Hmm.
I know you know what I mean.
Yeah, you had me saying like people be going down that motherfucker and coming back up, you know.
Yeah, roping.
Um, like on a whole nother level, the spiritual part where a lot of people aren't they not prepared for this, you know.
Mm,
And we've been detached from it as if it's not one with what we gotta do here eventually.
mm,
Like and with that being said, it's gonna be those like say those people that say they got the ball right now. You know, we call them the who hays or whatever we call them. Them the days. Yet it's like say, could it happen? Like say, where it be nobody on the planet because something didn't happen and everybody didn't perish. You know, or somebody do got to do something where all of this
mm.
stuff comes into play called tech. Say it
Right.
prolongs life. Like say, yeah, we live and we die, but it's kind of like I said, the tree, it ain't dead till that motherfucker fall over and disintegrate into the earth. As long as
But
that
it's
motherfucker
still
crawling, huh?
right. But even if the tree dies, its roots are still in the ground, right?
Hmm.
Yeah. So,
Yeah, that could even start another tree. You know,
right.
yeah, it ain't dead till that motherfucker is not a obstruction, say in on the physical plane. You know,
Mm,
until it gets to that point, then that tree ain't dead. That tree could kill you if you don't watch it. You know what I'm saying?
mm,
Motherfucker,
mhm.
look, it be blocking the whole road. Like soon as you decided to start playing and turning your lights out on the road, you know, while you traveling. Like that
Mm.
that tree ain't done yet, you know. So that's
Yeah.
what it is. Huh.
No, I was thinking like, isn't nature wonderful? Like, she's the only one that
Hmm.
mm, human beings or whatever, nature is the only one that cannot be controlled. Like, if it wants, like, even if let's say I build my house right on a piece of land, nature is so wonderful, she don't give a fuck. She'll just make a tree grow like right in front, like in my living room if she wants to.
Yeah,
It'll put, burst the
sure
tile
will.
of whatever, the floor breaks open and a tree comes out. Like, what? So it's the
Hmm.
only one that's out of control. Not out of control, but it's like we cannot control it. We control everything else, but nature, nah.
Yeah, like on the time scale, you right. Nature will put dust.
Mhm.
Nature will put some dust in the corner. It'll put a seed in the corner. You hear me? All from say just wind blowing and birds flying. Motherfucker will put
Yeah.
some dust in the corner and a seed, and it will literally water it. Just give it time.
Mm.
That motherfucking tree will be rooting down through your damn living room because you gone. Like, you ain't gonna stand up to how nature cycles here, you know, and does what it does.
Mhm. Right. Like, I can
You right.
clean. Just pull the weed out of my backyard last week. They're already. It's like it looks like I didn't do shit. Everything grows back
Hmm.
quick in a hurry.
Nature is not sure. It's another word for not sure.
Not sure. That's right.
And say not yours too.
See?
Like say not where I was saying like in the form of no, it's not yours. It's yours to knit.
Hmm.
It's yours to say like you could grab you a fistful of snow and make a snowball. That's where you're a snowball.
Mm-mm.
You knot it up
Right.
into a ball. And that's what you do with nature. But sometimes what you grab it don't be yours. It be someone else's. It's where
Mm-hmm.
it's where it's not yours. It's where that's not your role, or that's not your role. Say natural,
Mm.
nature's role, where say the knot is it's so deep because it do serve a lot of the confusion because people do not know.
Mm.
And like say that's denoting them not knowing where they know. They do not
Yeah.
know. They just choose like it's like the only knots they can tie is where they look up and be in
Mm.
handcuffs and shit. Cause they don't know they magic.
Right.
They do not know it instead of they do not know it. Like like say you would see somebody doing their work like they know how to.
Mm.
You would see them busy at their desk because they do not know, opposed to somebody just sitting there at the desk chewing on the pencil, or doing beats with the pencil, or you would see them doing everything with that pencil, but what they supposed to be doing with it.
I was just gonna say, but right. Mm-hmm.
hmm This where if you don't
Mm.
write it, it's wrong. You gotta write your wrongs, and that's what's right. They call
So
them
so are we?
blueprints too. They like mistakes.
Mm.
Go ahead.
Mm-mm. No, I was gonna ask, are we still talking about Rupes?
Yes,
Or
we
you
are.
gonna? Okay.
Rupes is bloopers. Like say bloopers is the blueprint.
Shit.
Yeah, yeah,
Uh,
real talk. Bloopers like where you
mm.
write your wrongs down. It's not perfect.
Mm.
Wow, that's crazy. Yeah, it's like a perfect knot. You know
Mhm.
why it becomes this? Because only you know what you writing down. It's nobody else's business really. Let's
Mm.
say it's your business. It's like say where we all if we can't comprehend it, yo say my business can't be yours if you can't comprehend what I tell you.
Mm.
That's on all levels.
Mm.
Because if I tell you that you know me and you know me, don't be playing with me. Talking about you don't know me. Like say don't be playing with me talking about this YouTube and I don't know you. Like I'm telling you right now, yes you do. Like say
Mhm.
it's nothing I'm hiding from you. What else more do I need to show you for you to feel like you know me?
Mm.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
You can't like where you cross the line talking about you don't know me and I'm telling you you do. It's like now your ass one of them monsters because you crossing boundaries. Like you going all in my shit. You looking all through
Mm,
my like damn. I don't know you because if you think
mm.
this is what it takes for you to get to know me, I'll knock your head off while you got it in my dresser. You know,
Mm,
while you got your back bent over, looking around in my shit. I'ma stick you
mm,
in that shit. You gonna be part of the shit that's mine. You know, you trying
oh.
to find something. You know what I mean?
Mm,
So yeah,
mm,
where people said that they know you, don't be a creep.
mm,
You know, because it's gonna go to the opposite side of you knowing me and everything. Say I'm gonna be telling you no, as in stop, and you gonna be telling me the same thing. Because now we really
mm,
knowing each other.
mm,
And if somebody don't stop, then somebody gon' like you gonna go too far. Like what you gotta go into, or what does it take for you to feel like you know somebody? Like, are you that damn nosy?
mm.
Feel me? Because you gonna
Nosy.
get yourself hurt. Talking about you don't know people.
Mm. Oh, oh, okay. So.
Let's
Um,
get it, Alma.
I'm thinking about the Rupes Nigra. What else can we talk about? Like, oh, say about it? Because it's to me, it's the black hole, right? Um, and is it a magnet?
Mm-hmm.
It-
Mm-hmm. Yes.
Right.
It ropes all of us.
So,
It's a magnet so strong, it ropes the spirit, if you
mm,
ask me.
yeah. So,
You know,
oh, hmm.
it lassos the spirit. See, kind of like how
What
them
about
clouds is moving.
right? Yeah.
It
Oh,
does
yeah,
that to
yeah,
the
yeah.
spirit, you know,
Hmm.
because it is in existence to, you know, that part of that realm. Like you stuck to the earth seemingly in the body, the spirit realm, it ain't just gonna let you linger. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm. So it's a web, but it's a magnet. It's like I think
Yep.
the Earth's magnetic field spreads out from there, right? And then it
Hmm.
covers the whole or this whole realm like a spider web.
Hmm.
Oh,
It's like,
tie it into Spider-Man for me, or how it yeah, yeah. Let's get it.
yeah, like say that part where they talk about the spider web, like we be in that, say the web, like where you could hear, you would see a bug tangled up in the strings.
Yeah.
On the cosmic level, if you ask me, you are in the web. The web's like a tunnel or a tube, you know, and
Mm.
you move through it like light speed. Like, you know how you would see light shimmer on a web? That's where you would get
Mm.
caught in that web. Like you got corners and all that, all the way to the center point.
Yeah.
You know, kind of like they make the stars connect with a line. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm. Mm.
That's the web line that you be stuck in. Like say even this realm, like say where it's a knot, you feel me? The ball, like say it's still tied up in a line.
Mm.
You know, it's not just a knot without the string. You know what I mean? Like Rufus
Mm.
is like say renew, like renew us. Rupes Nigra is like it's like new,
Mm.
renew. You feel me? News. You get news. You know what I'm
News.
saying? Look, you get loose. You know, but like
Loose.
say, yeah, news like NEWS. That's north, south. I mean, northeast, west, south.
You're right.
All points. You know, so that's how we are tied to Rupes Nigra.
Hmm.
Like we all tied into it. Just the line of light. Just imagine how everybody could line up in the world. You know what I'm saying?
Hmm. I think
That'll
Sir
be a
Drop
long
once
ass
said,
line.
hmm.
What'd you just say, Alma?
Oh, wait. Yeah, Sir, because I'm thinking of the moon. I don't know why, but yeah, Sir Drop said also, I think it was Sir Drop, that all souls get recycled through the moon, or the spirit or the soul. I think the soul.
Hmm.
It's
Shout
like
out to
when
Drop.
yeah, yeah,
I ain't even seen
like
him.
when. Hmm? No, he's not in the chat, but I
Okay.
remember he said it one time on a panel. Yeah, where's Sidra, by the way? Oh, anywho, yeah, he said like when we die, the soul gets recycled, something like that, by the moon. And when you're born, you come through the sun. When you die, you go
Hmm.
through the moon, something like that. Yeah.
I'm glad you said that because it just reminded me something else you said. You know, like
Okay.
looking at say the woman and then the woman looking at the man. It's like say in beginning.
Mm-hmm.
You know, the whole process. It like here on this world. It's a micro version of it, and it shows you the baby physically getting recycled by us.
Right.
So on the macro level above us, this is us coming through the sun and the moon. The sun and the moon is
Mm,
doing the same thing.
right.
It just is, you know.
Mm,
And like say that's the part that does it where you can't see us. You know, we be nobodies at that point. Yet
mm,
still something because it's like you know how the sunlight it it literally, if you ask me, that's what I was before I got into uh, my parents. You know, and I was just energy. I was just the
yeah.
energy, uh, and say the individual that I am. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, all of the other stuff, the physical part, like all of that's my parents. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
If the say if the programming isn't thrown off, you know, because like say I never met my dad, like he was gone right before I came,
Mm,
you know, physically. So
you're
my
right.
programming, I didn't get to, even though I do think like him,
Mm,
you know, I think like him and my mama. Say, I had to finesse it myself though.
you're right.
So now I think
Mm,
like my dad, you know, just say the template. I
mm-hmm.
know my dad would be like, woo. Like today, like I didn't put so much on where he left off as far as peeping the
Mm,
game. You know what I'm saying about this
Mm.
place? Because I guarantee you he didn't get to peep it like I'm peeping.
Yeah.
You know,
Mm.
I know he did, like, say, by the time he perished, because, you know, they say your whole life flashes before your eyes, like this whole thing, it's all symbolic. I know, like, people get it before they leave this motherfucker, you know.
Like a realization.
Hmm. But he didn't get
Mm.
to realize all of this stuff. Like, you know, like I can just
Mm.
imagine him peeping little stuff, you know, in his life, because his world didn't have what mine had.
Yeah.
That, you know, where a whole bunch of other people didn't seen symbolic stuff and they didn't got to write it down and they didn't got to show and tell people like what, say, the Sims is.
Mm.
You know that shit we be pointing out when we 3 and 4, but don't nobody be listening. When you be a little, you
Mm.
know how they say children say the damnest stuff,
Right.
where they point out and they gonna tell you because they don't know about shut up once you know, teach them how to start talking and stuff.
Mm-hmm.
Like, you know, if they free enough to express themselves, they gonna show tell you some shit. You know what I'm saying? So
Yeah.
I call it. I feel that's prevalent to everybody that's lived before us.
Mm.
We pick up where they left off, and we are them. Like you had no choice. You gotta
That's right.
take on. You know, you gotta take on that, say, infection or affection. You know,
Mm.
because being born in the flesh is to be born deformed, and that's you
Mm.
born into the form. You know
Mm.
where you from is the form, and you're like, say, you can be literally physically perfect, you know, in your shape, in your face, healthy heart, all of that stuff, you know. But like, say, that's gonna make you a magnet to everybody, the pretty and the ugly.
Mm-hmm.
Like, say, people that aren't so appealing to the eyes. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Say they are more kind. They have, you know, a greater character than those who may be, you know, in the part where they don't know, you know, selfishness and to be like conceited or, you know,
Mm.
that stuff makes you ugly. That's what'll give you
Yeah.
a Eve in the Bible, you know.
Hmm. What you mean?
You don't see what I'm saying? Like, say, a conceited
But
person is ugly.
I
Like,
know,
say,
but you said
you,
Eve in the Bible.
look, you know how they say, God don't like ugly and he's not too fond of pretty.
Pretty. Okay.
Ugly meaning how you act, not um
Mm.
how you look, but how you carry
Right.
yourself. Because
Mm-hmm.
carrying yourself is how you carry the baby. You know how you
Mm-hmm.
don't drop a baby and
Yeah.
you handle with care. So how you carry yourself, yeah.
Yeah, but you said Eve. And what does it have to do with Eve in the Bible? Wait a minute.
See,
You said
where a
Eve.
woman, because where a woman is beautiful, and then she put her attitude and sassiness and selfishness on top of her being pretty or beautiful. Say pretty is
Mm.
petty,
Mm-hmm.
you know, and that's literally like, say, selfish. That's water under the bridge. You know what I mean?
Hmm.
Because like somebody can bust you right in your face and you be scarred for life.
I know,
Just
but
like,
still, get to Eve in the Bible. What does Eve have to do with Freddie? Or
look,
you know what I
look,
mean?
this is where I said that this is where they can say, or that, look, a
Uh,
person can blame you for your actions, and that is you being in
oh,
your own lane. Where a pretty
okay.
woman is programmed to think that she's pretty, opposed to her just
Mm.
being. And this goes for men too, because being conceited, it goes both ways, you know.
Oh, yeah.
So this is where God don't like ugly, and it's your actions,
Mm-hmm.
you know. It's say you being beautiful, yet your actions or how you carry yourself make somebody
Is
kill your
ugly.
ass.
Right.
Like somebody a noose
No.
you, like Rufus. Look, like
Dang
somebody will pull your heavy ass towards them
it.
just to get rid of you. Like say Rupes Nigra, allure in your soul.
Mm.
You know what I mean? This
So
is
it's a soul snatcher.
yeah.
That
If
black
you
hole.
don't know,
Mm.
like, because you know how they say don't nothing escape a black hole,
Mm-hmm.
and like say if you do, you escaped it by the skin of your teeth, you know, or it let you go. Period. It let you pass by and it didn't pull you into it. And this is a person, you know, on a basic level where you pass strangers every day. Any one of them motherfuckers could snatch your ass up, you know,
Mm.
and that's dependent on how you carry yourself, you know.
Mm.
So if people act snobby, it's, you know, don't let the doorknob hit you where the good Lord split your ass. You know what I'm saying? Because pretty. I'm pretty sure that you don't want to get ugly, you pretty motherfucker. I'll take a tooth up out your motherfucking skull. You know what I'm saying? Now are you pretty? And then that'll make me even uglier. Because you
That's
already,
right.
you know, say the petty person already thought you was ugly. So now you about to
Mm.
really monster up, you know, if
Mm.
you don't have self-control or you ain't humbled yourself.
Mm.
You
Mm.
know, if you don't know better and you fucked up, yeah, it'd be two fucked up people straight like that. And that's why a
That's
lot
right.
of people are, you know, that's why the rich don't mix with the dead or the poor. I
Mm.
mean, and the dead don't mix with the living. Not
Mm.
not where they can see it and cease the confusion.
Hmm.
You know,
Right.
yeah, motherfuckers is fighting with ghosts too right now.
It is a spiritual war right now.
Hmm.
You know. Mm-hmm.
Some people dying and they like, damn. The next person like, boy, I was gonna get your motherfucking ass.
Mm.
You know, it be like a motherfucker with price on their head or whatnot. You know,
Mm.
it's due to how you carry yourself.
Mm-hmm. So do you think that because you said it's how you carry yourself. So do you feel like that if even if you carry yourself like you're supposed to as a woman or as a man,
Mm.
you feel you ain't got no enemies, your intention is always good with other people, but still there's always haters, right? Or people who don't like
You
you,
know it.
or people right. So how do you protect yourself from that? Because um it's like when some people say like, man, um I have a clear conscience. So whatever negative energy is sent to me, at me, um, it will have no effect because I have a clear conscience. But do you feel like it still can affect you in some way if you let it, or I just answered it, but anyhow, do you feel that you know what I mean? It's like,
Mm-hmm.
do you feel
Ah,
that negative energy? Mm-hmm.
yeah. I got a perfect answer for that.
Okay.
Say they made a little account called the Incredible Hulk. You
Okay.
know, that motherfucker, he, neutral, cool type of dude. You
Mm-hmm.
know, he didn't um he didn't brother you.
Mm.
He didn't bother you. You know what I mean? You do what you do, and he do what he do. He cool, or we
Mm-hmm.
cool. Yet, like say that whole film was him learning how to separate himself from them. That energy that'll do you that way and have you pissed off, fucking everybody up. It was the Incredible
Mm.
Hulk.
Yeah.
You know, he had timers on his watch. You know what I'm saying? Like he took all types of Wu Sai methods to keep motherfuckers from triggering him. Because if he get triggered, his ass blow up to that big ass green thing.
Mm.
You know, he literally smack a motherfucker where like you look like hamburger meat in the grocery store. When they wouldn't even know who you was. Is how they express the strength of this madness that we can't control sometimes. You know, you'd have a motherfucker snatched up, it'd be over for
Mhm.
them. These young thunders running around, they strapped down.
Mm.
Motherfuckers dying like, crazy because like, say all of that just talking, I'm coughing on you. It can make you sick. You know what I'm saying? Real talk, this shit can make people sick. I know I probably make people sick, you know, due to the fact, like say, my own voice to me sometimes it's unrecognizable or irritating.
Mm.
Huh? You know what I mean? I know
I
I
ain't
sound
saying nothing.
look, I know I sound
I
like
plead the
Smokey
fifth.
Robinson. You one of them Smokey songs, you know what I mean? Yeah, it's like just talking all of it like expressing a form of crying. It's if you
Mm.
don't want that content to get on you, then you best
Mm.
not. You know what I mean? You couldn't
Mm.
conversate with this type of person or any motherfucker. You will protect your energy because a lot of people do this. They regurgitate say others role or idea. Like everything is regurgitation. You feel me? So it's like,
Mm.
uh, if it's fresh. If it's what people will call authentic and things of that nature.
Yeah.
You would know if it's not, and if you get the idea that it's not, you could testify, where
Mm.
you could ask people certain things and you know and
Damn.
it'll
Yeah.
become evident that
Axe. You said
they'll be
axe.
fraudulent.
Mm-hmm.
They're putting on some type of
Mm.
Broadway act like I throw a big ass head of lettuce at your ass.
Ow.
Not you, but just imagine, you know what I mean? Like, yeah,
I know.
that's, that's
No.
where that
Okay. So
tomato.
you're but
Hmm.
you're saying that um even though you can shield yourself by or how do you say that? Yeah, you can shield yourself from negative energy directed
Hmm.
at you. Still, when we talk to certain people, because not all of them, but when we talk to or people who talk to us with ill intentions in their mind, even though they might say things that uh, would make you think otherwise, like gaslighting or just whatever,
Hmm.
it's still a form of putting their negative energy on you, because just like you said, they can talk to you, and every word that comes out of their mouth, it sticks to you like glue, like even if you don't, or it sticks to your energy if
Hmm.
you receive it. Because you're thinking, oh, they mean well, they're saying good things to me, and you know but it might be, their intention behind it is evil.
Yeah.
So right then and there, they can put a spell on you without
Yeah.
you
You
not
know.
even. Yeah,
Yeah.
that's fucked up. That's fucked up, man.
Ain't it?
Mm-hmm.
It's real.
Yeah.
Sometimes you don't need a fishing pole to catch motherfuckers.
Mm.
Sometimes you don't need the. It's like working smarter and not working harder.
Mm.
You will be a very irritable person if, say they not on your level or they not willing to say go up there with you. It's just like
Mm.
people being scared of heights. It's just like that.
Mm. Right.
You know,
Mm.
and it comes in the form of say them doing too much understanding. If they sure couldn't overstand, it couldn't be that they overstand. You know, because people that overstand, they don't use this feature, right? They don't care what the fuck you thought or what you think. You know, when you see them where they at or where they'll be or what they say or do. These are the
Mm.
people like me. Actually, these are the people that like me,
Mm.
and those are very few. It's few in between. You know, but to salute to everybody that's here with us. You know what I mean?
Right. Yep. Salutes to that. Mm-hmm.
Yeah, the pull or the magnetism.
Yeah. Mm.
You know, like say it ain't really you. It ain't us. It ain't say any individual, right? It's the people.
Mm.
See, like when you think that's a whole different thing. That ain't knowing. So, like say where everybody get on that page where they think they know, and this is the illusion of knowing. Like you don't even know, you just think you know.
Right. Mm-hmm.
That's what that's the part where like yeah, everybody can see you thinking, you know,
Mm.
like you can see them all thinking, and that ain't nothing but sleepwalking or you know,
Mm-hmm.
it's like you seeing a motherfucker sleep.
Mm. I think we need to do some kind of excuse me, we need to do some kind of experiment sometimes, um where we have people on the panel, and then we test our what's that word, telepathy skills by, let's say, it's your turn, and now you have to guess what I'm thinking, and then the next person guesses what the other person is thinking. And the way to do it, because I saw it one time, or I read it too. um you have to really, like, let's say you have to guess what I'm thinking, then I really have to concentrate on what I'm, what on sending my thoughts to you, and then you have to say the first thing that pops up in your mind, because that's what I'm sending, and that is usually what I'm sending. Anyways, that's how it works. But it's a great way to test our um telepathy, I think, mind reading skills.
Mhm.
um
'Cause I was just about to say that word, telepathy.
right, you know it's a
Yeah,
great way to test that.
like say that's a common sense type of thing.
Mm. What do you mean common
Could you?
sense?
Hmm. See, like say just think about what I could say next, and you could take this sentence from me.
Yeah.
You know,
Hmm. Yeah, but that's when we're having a conversation. But I mean, like, just random things. Okay, look, I'm gonna concentrate. I'm gonna concentrate and think of a word, right? And I'm gonna send my thoughts to you and see. Okay, and I'm gonna be honest. We're not gonna cheat, right? So you
hmm
say the first thing that comes in your mind. Okay, I'm gonna think of a word and send it to you.
okay. Like say if we talking about Rupes Nigra, you know, I probably just threw you off with that, but like, hold on,
Mm-mm.
let me start it over. I'm gonna keep the same
Okay,
narrative I was about to go with.
okay.
Okay, say we all talking about Rupes Nigra right now, and it's you know, say sort of dealing with. Could you imagine what I was about to say?
Mm-mm. No, because I'm busy sending you a word.
Oh, okay. I'm thinking I was supposed to send you. So okay, let me let you go.
Oh, okay. No, you can keep talking because maybe you'll say that word that I have in mind. You know what I mean? And no, we're
Okay.
not writing in the private chat, people. It's just a free. we're just
Yeah,
we're
because
just
we ain't
practicing right
connected
now.
nothing yet.
Good.
Okay. Like
keep,
I
yeah,
don't know
keep
why I
talking.
want to say I want to use Rupes Nigra for my topic on it. You know,
Yeah, go ahead. Maybe you'll say that word. I'm
say
waiting for
like
the word.
okay, how we talking about Rupes Nigra and it. You know, say my notion is say as far as I'm seeing it, it's all magnetic and it's like pulling us all to the same thing.
Mm-hmm.
Could you take it from there?
Oh, no, you gotta keep talking because I want to hear that word. You're not concentrating on my thoughts that I'm on the word that I'm sending to you. Because maybe if you keep talking, you'll pick up that word. You know what I mean? Or okay, you send me a word. I'm a talk. I'm a talk, and you have a word in your mind, right? And then I might pick up that word and say exactly what you that you have in your mind. I don't know if you.
Yeah, you hitting me like this the say the more difficult one. Okay, I'm about to
Mm-hmm.
think of a word. Like
Oh shit.
say I can't say it though. I can't say no
No.
word. You oh shit,
Uh-uh.
you a tough mind reader. You know what I mean?
I'm gonna try. I'm gonna try though. Sheesh.
Okay.
Cause it's just yeah, just a random word. Damn. Okay, so I'm thinking. We just talked about the Rupes Nigra. Um, I'm hearing spider. I don't know if that's the word. Um, mountain. Knowing.
No, it
Hmm.
do start with an M. No,
mm, mind. Ma- magnetism.
yeah,
Magnet.
that's the word.
Damn.
Right.
But yeah, you said M, so I'm like, ah. Hmm. See, that's
Magnetism
how it
is the
works.
word that I was thinking. I
Really?
shouldn't have told you it start
Okay.
with an M though. I cheated though. So
Yeah, you cheated. Cause,
damn.
cause I was thinking like maybe you was gonna say a or think of a random cause
But you
I was
said,
sending that huh?
did you say it? Did you? Nah, I said it start with an M before you said magnetism.
Right. Cause when you was talking, I was like, okay, this is a random word. Cause I was sending the word turtle to you. Which I like pick it up, say turtle. Say turtle.
Mm.
Yeah.
Yeah, where I was thinking say my thoughts about uh telepathy
Mm-hmm.
and things like that, like say the conversation, it's kind of how people they call it piggybacking, you
Mm.
know, off of each other's ideas or what have you.
Mm-hmm.
That's kind of how I look at say telepathy is a common sense thing. Yet we gotta have the conversation about a certain this or that, and say this is where you could probably pick up on my thought. Yet to just, like you was trying to do it, that's a tough one because I can't read nobody's mind without them. You know what I'm saying? And that makes me think about that thing I always ask as far as questions to people. Uh,
Mm-hmm.
could you telepathically pick up on what I'm about to say?
No. No, it's more when it's like it's just like magnetism because it's like when you're in tune with each other or you resonate with each other, at least that's how I see it, right? When you resonate with each other, then it's kind of like finishing it. No, it's not like finishing each other's sentence. It's more like I don't have to say shit. You just have to look at my face, right? And you know what I'm how do you say it? You know what's up, like okay,
Yeah, I
yeah,
know
yeah.
what you're thinking.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's got to be some type of say a stem. Got to
Hmm.
be some type of stem for the person to like or go
Hmm.
on. Yeah, it's tougher to just say literally know what somebody's thinking Like say, where
Mm-hmm.
I just asked you if you could pick up on, and this is say telepathy is tied to common sense.
Mm.
Like say, telepathy is no different from me just like say if we was in the kitchen, right, right. Say if we was in
Mm-hmm.
the kitchen and I made sure that you seen me, you feel me?
Mm-hmm.
But like say if I toss the egg up towards you, you
Mm.
gonna catch it.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? You gonna try to catch it, you ain't just let it hit you in the face. You know what I mean?
Mm.
So like say that right there that's tied to telepathy,
Mm.
Yet like say if you ain't got no warning or like you really didn't pick up on it, because like just think about it, you gotta be able to pick up on things, but if you don't,
But that
then you're gonna be oblivious.
isn't that instinct though? Like, or your reaction skills, instinct.
Yeah, common sense. Yeah, like
Yeah.
like like say where if we talking about something, right, then you'll roughly know where to go with the conversation. How people be talking about
Mm-hmm.
motherfuckers not staying on topic and all of that weak ass shit. know,
Yeah.
where
I've,
people,
uh,
you got it.
oh no, I was gonna say telepathy to me is more like two people that know each other, right? Or was it yeah, let's say two people that know each other. Let's say me and you, we entering a party, right? We walk in the door. You scan the room, I scan the room. You feel a certain vibration, like, ah, shit. I look around, I feel the same vibration. Oh shit. I look at you, you look at me. We nod our heads and we walk out. Like, without saying a word. Like, ah, yeah, let's bounce. Was
Hmm.
this is yeah, yeah. You know what I
See,
mean? And
see,
yeah.
like say you wouldn't call that common sense. And look, common it's another word for come on.
Mm,
Come on is like me telling you a path. Like I could telepathy is somebody telling you where to step. Like it's telling
mm,
you where a path is. Like if you don't know about it at all, there's no way that you gonna pick up on it. Cause like say mind reading, like where it seem like that should just be routine, and y'all be used to looping like that, and it'll seem like y'all thinking the same and doing the same, and y'all might be because the routine is just that. Like that's how say two people could end up thinking. And they ain't gonna have no choice but to say, oh man, like say y'all been eating the same shit for 10 days. Yeah, somebody gonna say, um, or y'all gonna say it at the same time. We making burgers. Cause y'all, say Friday night, y'all used to making burgers. It
right.
ain't so much, you know what I mean, that y'all think alike,
Mm,
yet, like, telepathy, it ain't. Like that's why your brain ain't minds. Like our brains is minds,
mm,
you know, but your brain is yours, and it's a reason. Like you represent a safe, like you know,
mm.
and ain't nobody getting in that motherfucker if you don't want them in there. Ain't nobody just coming in there knowing how you thinking.
But still, no, cause look, I feel like there's a even though we're each unique, we have our own thoughts, and it's supposed to be private, but it's like at the same time the universe has it's like a collective thoughts, or cause we get our thoughts from our ideas, usually from outside ourselves, right? Uh, mm, no,
Mm-hmm.
I'm lying. No, I'm not.
A
I'm
lot of
lying.
people
Because
do. A lot of people do.
y- right, because they pick it up. Because once it's like how they draw the cartoon figure with a light bulb or a thinking cloud above their head, like. So that's how I feel the thoughts leave our head once we don't act on a thought or an idea. And then it goes out in the universe, and then somebody else picks up that same thought. So I feel that's how telepathy works also. Um you know what I mean? Like,
Mhm.
and when I say you don't act on it, that means you don't speak it into existence, and then it goes to somebody else because you already created that thought in your mind. So it has to, it wants to manifest, so it will be picked up by somebody else.
I say like say all thoughts, like you're not about to think about something that I can't think about, right? So the thought
Right.
that I don't act on, you could have already been and thought about it. You know what I
Mm-hmm.
mean? It ain't that you thought about it while it's out there in the atmosphere. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
Like all thoughts where some people would never even think that. You know what I mean? So it's like, are they picking
Mm-hmm.
up on everybody else shit who thought about it? No, no, mm, motherfucker still ain't thought about that ever because they got to think about it for themselves. You know what I mean? All of it,
Mm-hmm.
like all of the stuff is in the world, and you ain't really about to think about nothing that I ain't gonna think about. You know, it's like all of us there for us to think about. It's just dealing with what you done already experienced, learned, you know, and what you can say add to or compilate with,
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, this it's like I used to think that. I used to think that say great minds think alike, but when it's like say specific when it's a specific thought that you had,
Mm-hmm.
say the next person to do it, then you know what a coincidence is. You know
Mm-hmm.
what heads is and you know what the tail is. Go ahead.
Mm-hmm. I was gonna say there's no. They say in Dutch we say toeval bestaat niet. That means there's no such thing as coincidence. Coinkydink, like, or everything is supposed to be or meant to be, or you know, I don't know.
That's what I was saying. You know coincidence opposed to nah, that ain't no coincidence. Like you
Mm.
know a coincidence when you see it and you know it's not a motherfucking
Mm.
coincidence. Cause you would be like, you spearheaded that idea. And if it's somebody
Mm.
within your range where you know them or they can reach you or, you know what I'm saying, you look up and they'll be pinging what you said back, then you know coincidence.
Mm.
It ain't that great minds think alike. Say that person heard you say it, whether they tell you or not. This is where you yourself will become a puppet master. And motherfuckers can make up all the lies they want to try to combat or make it seem as if this was naturally their role.
Mm.
But it's not. You will know that you are the reason that they talking about what they talking about. This is you knowing
Oh.
coincidence or opposed to uh, knowing, like say it where you would say it ain't no coincidence. You know what I
Mm.
mean?
Oh, and the, if you look at the background, right, well, on the panel right now, it's like We you speaking all your thoughts are being transferred by the clouds like to another different world or another side of the world like all your
But I've
like
been
because
looking
that's
at
how
them
I feel.
clouds, bro.
You know what I mean? It's like you're talking and all your thoughts or all the words are just traveling somewhere, like
Yeah,
being
that's
picked up
you
by the
know,
universe.
like say
Mm.
that's why we doing what we doing. You know
Mm.
what I mean? Somebody gonna
Mm-hmm.
hear the shit. You
See?
feel me? And I don't give a damn
Mm-hmm.
how much twisting you do on the candy that you will make for a
Mm.
sucker. The person knows damn well, good and well, that Pinocchio wouldn't be talking if it wasn't for you writing the script. And this is where it's
Mm.
a written script. If the one who takes knows they not gonna think or they not gonna think about taking it because they don't think. Because if they thought, they would have said what you saying before you.
Mm.
Tell 'em. So you gotta say thank
Oh.
you. Where like the motherfucking sensei knows when the student is learning from them.
Mm.
You feel me? You can't run out the school and act like you wasn't at school. You know what I mean? You
Mm-hmm.
can't you can't run out your home and act like your parents didn't teach you that shit. Whatever it is you doing, that dumb shit or the intelligent.
Mm.
You gotta get it to the parents or the motherfucker that you know you've been going to and paying attention. You know what I mean?
Right.
Yeah, thanks is think. Think
Mm.
think about it. You know, Thanksgiving. You shall receive, but don't take. Like
Mm.
say, if I gave you the turkey leg, one of them, you know what I mean, and then you want the other one. Now hold up, bruh. You know what I'm saying? That's what. Hey, they had people fighting over spicy chicken sandwiches. But it's like, yeah, I slap shit out you with this. Like, if I gotta get dumb with you, you know, I'm gonna hit you with this motherfucking chicken leg, like it's a baseball bat.
Mm.
You know what I mean? Right on Thanksgiving, you shall receive. You know what I mean? But yeah, that's the
Mm.
whole thing with say telepathy, man. Like, look, the hint, like where they said it once, it's like, don't make me tell you again, man.
Mm.
Because now, you feel me? Like say, where we talking about reading people mind, like they gotta give you a little bit to go on. Where they give you a little bit to go on, you should know better.
Hmm. Maybe it's not even reading people's mind. It's more picking up their thoughts. You know?
Mm-hmm.
Is that a thing? Yeah. I don't
Yeah,
know if
yeah.
that's the same as reading. Yeah. Hmm. Because
Oh,
you can read people's behavior or observe people's behavior. Watch their body language or facial expressions. That's reading, or even
mm-hmm.
reading their um what else? I don't know. Energy,
Body
I
language.
think. But yeah. Uh, and when I say read or reading energy, it's more picking up their vibration, their mood. Like I
Mm-hmm.
can, You can sense when there's sadness in the air or just joy, or you know what I mean. And that's how I read people's energy. I can feel your, like I can feel, you don't have to say shit. You don't, you can smile and I can still feel the sadness.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? So yeah, it's more the energy. Mm-hmm.
Yeah. It's a telepathy is it's not so complicated. You know,
Mm-mm.
not complicated. People make the world like where things be so hard to see. That's how low people's mentality went. You know,
Mm.
it's
Right.
like say certain things that you do, you have to see it. Like say, whether it be physically or images within your mind, you got to see things on the up and up.
Mm.
That's
Mm-hmm.
why you get a fresh, bright day every day. Like a new template, but you gotta think opposite of kind of like boy, get his whole name
Mm.
out. Boy, BOI. It's like you gotta make sure that you manipulating your own energy, for upwards,
Mm. Right.
going up, seeing everything bright and in its place. Because that's what this part of the realm is, if you ask me. Like, people don't know how fucking deep it gets, and how grimy it gets.
Mm-hmm.
The top surface, the sleepwalking, like, they don't even know, like, and that's where they supposed to be. Because
Mm.
they not, say in panic mode. And you don't want nobody in panic mode. Yet this place
Mm-mm.
it gets to levels where like others gonna say they told you so. It ain't just this surface bullshit, um, system that you so called. It's like this shit is prepping your ass for this real shit that you coming up to. Real
Mm.
talk. The earth, you were here on a big type of spaceship, real shit. And it's a beginning and an end, or say it's points that your ass cannot get away from. You know,
True. Yep. And I don't understand why people feel that there's so much in injustice, if you will, or
mm,
why people are still prefer to be evil, um, and why? Because I feel like, look, it's just the how do you say that? Um, you don't have to accept your destiny. You shape your destiny, right? You decide which path to choose. Um, and because some say like, yeah, that's the hand I've been dealt and I have to, uh, no, I feel you create your own destiny. So, and it's all with the right intentions. um where was I going with it? Wait a minute. um
slow down
yeah,
now.
so yeah. Huh?
I said, slow down now. You cool.
No, wait a minute, hold up. Yeah, yeah, no, yeah, yeah, because it was yeah, I feel like people complain. Like just the other day, I had a talk with some people. Like they be questioning things like, yeah, why is there so much injustice in the world? And I feel like, man, look, if you can focus, or it's your choice or their choice to focus on the negative, right? Um, but it's I prefer to focus on the positive, um, things that or the things that I already have instead of what I don't have, and it makes life much better, um, when you, because when you focus on the negative shit, then you're gonna draw in negative shit. So I prefer to focus on the positive things, and that's how I keep myself balanced, by appreciating what I already have instead of what I don't have, or looking forward to, oh yeah, I'm gonna get this, I want that, I want that. And there's nothing wrong with manifesting what you want, but um
Mhm.
the reason why we don't get what we want is because we need to manifest what we need instead of manifesting what we want, because the universe is always going to give you what you need in that moment, in that time. And when it's time to
Mhm.
get more, you'll get more. So yeah, I was
That's
right.
real.
Yeah, I said too much. Wait a minute.
Nah, cause want is don't. You said
Mm.
you said it the right way. You know what I'm saying? Want is don't. Like I say that all the time. Like that's like say that's using the word want is like using uh say a magic wand that don't work. You know how they be talking like say that Harry Potter shit, they be swinging around their little magic wand and they be making it, you know, make a lot of stuff that they don't even fucking want, you know. But like they make stuff pop up and you don't want it. You know, like everything is just for you to learn because you can't take nothing with you. It's like by the time you realize that ain't nothing that you had say stayed with you and stayed alive, like you got a stuffed dog, like and you don't realize your ass gonna get stuffed one day. You know what I mean? This is where you ain't got nothing that you need. You ain't got nothing that you need if you dealing with a whole bunch of stuff that you don't want, you know. So that's where you gonna lighten your load up and, you know, not have so much say doubt or you be so damn scared to leave this place. That's what belief
Mm-hmm.
is. But
Mm-hmm.
yeah, shit, I'm gonna have to get up off of here.
Right. Yeah. Almost. Oh, yeah. 3 hours. Sheesh.
If
Mm-hmm.
we did the damn thing real quick, huh?
Right. It was only going 1 hour, but it turned out to be a fire build anyways.
Hey,
So
look, I wanna stay up here and keep on going.
Mhm.
Um,
Mm.
it
Man,
said open
I,
build on the title, didn't it? Open
yep,
panel.
open panel. Yeah. Next time though,
Yeah,
I hope my laptop is fixed, or I get the other one next week. Cause sheesh, this is new for me. Like yeah. Next time
yeah,
we're gonna do the build up you know, like
right.
scheduled.
I said
Hmm.
that because I only gotta go away for real for like 30 minutes, and I could come back, but ain't nobody gonna be up here with you, so
Yeah.
you have to just
Nah, my
do
phone is,
that.
StreamYard. Now I understand what you what you're
Your
saying.
phone hot
That's
than the motherfucker, probably.
even though it's on the charger. Damn. Sheesh.
Yeah, that's why it's
It's
hot as a
burning up.
motherfucker.
Mm-hmm. Mm-mm.
Dude, I
Yeah.
appreciate you though. Real talk.
I appreciate you more. Mm-hmm. We'll have to reschedule the build with the sharing of the pictures and all, pulling up pictures for
Mhm.
next week or this. Yeah.
Yeah, it's like I be scaring people. They don't want too
Mm-mm.
much to build with me no more. Nah, I'm just fucking with
You're right. They prefer to listen. Maybe that's it.
you.
Hmm.
Yeah. But yeah, we will start this up again. 'Cause it's a
Yeah.
lot of things I still have on my mind. But like say, yeah, like telepathy, we can talk about that more.
Oh, of course. Yeah. Mm-hmm.
So you
And I
gotta
want to get
tell
back
them.
on my other. Huh?
So you gotta tell them, or because I don't think they can read your mind.
Dang it. Yeah.
Motherfuckers won't
Yeah.
read a book.
Mm-mm.
You know what I'm
Nah,
saying?
I will be back. Yeah,
And,
we'll be
and
back
it
on the
and
bigger.
yeah, and it'll
Oh,
be a
go
whole
ahead.
bunch of drama. If people could read
Wait
each
a minute.
other's mind.
Why? Why you
Yeah,
said drama, Aman? Drama's in my
hey, it
No, no,
rhymes.
no, no,
Like say, cause you would know if you could read people's mind. Like you would know if your boyfriend was about to go cheat. You would know
no.
all of this. It wouldn't be no way.
Who's
You
what?
can't get in there. You know what I mean? Huh?
Ah, I already know. I always know. So yeah,
Hmm.
that's a
Yeah,
whole
you
other
could probably
topic.
pick
But
up on shit that he do, or you know what I mean?
Mhm.
Like say, I'm the motherfucker. If say if my chick was trying that shit, like I ain't standing by you. You know what I mean? I'll be out on your ass. You know what I'm saying? Be playing your motherfucking self.
Mhm.
If I
That's
pick up
right.
on anything like that, because motherfuckers know I don't play like that.
That's right.
Yeah.
Who does? Nobody.
Some of these
Not in
bitch
my
ass
book.
motherfuckers do.
Damn.
Yeah, some of these motherfuckers do, girl. Like that's why the relationships be all fucked up, man. They call them home wreckers and all that kind of shit. You know what I mean?
Mm.
Motherfucker show up at your door butt naked. No, she married. You know, like yeah, that shit is real.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, but you ain't
That
gonna just
reminds me
know
of the.
that shit. You ain't gonna just know. You ain't gonna just know that she wanna walk over or go over to such and such house and just open up the trench coat butt naked. You don't know. But if you could pick up on that thought, boy, it's gonna be some drama.
But you
You know what I'm
already
saying?
sense it though. No, that's not true. Because the relationship already has to be fucked up for her to do that, or vice versa for him to do that.
And then
Otherwise,
how
they're both
and
quickly.
look, then how your brain gonna work though? Cause you picking
What?
up on the other motherfuckers' thoughts. Like you ain't even gonna know what's your damn thought in a minute. I'm just saying, some perspectives on that, And I don't deny people,
Mm.
damn, boy, that's
Oh, we're gonna definitely do a build on the telepathy thing. I need Chrissy, the goddess of love, Oshun. Up on the panel when we're gonna talk about that one. Sheesh.
mm-hmm.
This is
Yeah.
interesting.
All right, tell me what
Mhm.
I'm thinking about.
That you gotta hop off and roll up this blunt. Sheesh. Oh Lord.
Nah, you will be off on that one.
Damn. Shit. Mm. Oh no,
Yeah,
you
'cause I
already
wouldn't
roll up.
have to go away for that. You know what I mean? But yeah,
Yeah.
I make sure I stay tapped in. Much love to the chat. Everybody that was
Mhm.
in here, much love to you. So
Much love to you. Thank you
the
for
best,
joining me.
the best one.
Mm-hmm.
Know what I
You
mean?
know it. Not me.
Yeah.
You reminded me of the song when you was talking about the relationship. You know that song that Rob always plays, some of these niggas are bitches and hoes.
Okay. And hoes too.
And
And hoes
hoes too,
too. Yeah. No doubt.
Oh, shit.
Shit like that. You gonna make me keep talking, but that is why a lot of the villages can't raise the fucking children. Real
Mm,
talk.
mm.
You better not take my Similac to that other nigga, baby.
Not the similar. Wait a minute.
Oh man, it'd be
Sheesh.
crazy. But yeah, we'll get at it. Much love to you. I'ma
Yeah,
be
okay.
in the chat while you do the rest of the
Yeah.
greatness.
Man, I can't even play music. Did you notice I didn't even play not one song? All right, that saves me a copyright claim.
Mm.
News. Shit. Yeah,
Okay, well,
but
it's
we'll be
all
back.
good. It's all good.
Mm-hmm.
Next time you will have the
Right.
music bumping.
Yeah, next time. When my
Mm.
strike is lifted, I think next Wednesday I can start posting again on my other channel.
They
And I'm gonna
put
have to
you in the
behave.
YouTube slammer. You
I'm
and Dark
telling you.
Chameleon.
Sheesh.
You and Dark
And no
Chameleon.
war.
Okay.
All
All right,
right.
I'm gonna be in the chat. Much love to you.
Much love, much love. Woo, we did it again. We did it again. Let me find out. Let me find out who
Let me
was all
find
in
out.
the chat. Let me find out who else in the chat and say thank you and greatness to everybody who came through. I saw. Oh damn! It won't scroll back. Much love to Bestie Mansai, of course. Much love to Phil. Much love to Oshu Yemi. The true daughter of darkness, Chrissy, the goddess of love. Much love. Much love to Kismet, Faye. Much love to Dojo. 5D in the building. I don't know why am I talking like that. Wait a minute. Oh, and we had a new guest or somebody new in the chat. Boy. Let me highlight it. Boy. Oh no, I think it's Boji. Yeah, it says Boji 2.2. Who else? Who else? Who else? Phil, did I say Phil? Yeah. Oh, and Tia. I hope you subbed. Let me stop. But yeah, I need to go live more on this in this on this channel to build this little channel up. But let me find out. Oh, I hate this that I have to do it from my phone, but it worked anyways. Now I know how it works. It's a damn shame that I couldn't share anything. Otherwise, we would have did the first build. I had to change the title. My bad. My bad. So yeah, let me find my outro. It's a brand. Okay, there it is. This. And then scroll. Where is it? Eesh. I'm not used to working on a tiny screen. This is ridiculous. Let me find out. There I am. It looks so weird. My face look big. Whatever. Okay. Meta ko alam ala grantang ifudo ko to si Arkidis Bebeso Ama aka Te wantra lazy baka. Samsa taki drink no for water. Drink enough water. Hug yourself. Love yourself. Maybe so alamara. Wambun day, wambun neti, wambun bakana, wambun manting. Till the next time, much love and peace to all. Give me a kiss. Mwah.